Welcome back to your channel. My name's Brad and it is Supercoach Pro. Okay, so I haven't looked at my scores post round 6. Just had the final game just before. So yeah, a weird mix for the actual week. So some players I brought in, shat the bed. Other players I didn't field, such as Cook. So I'll have a look at the side, get to your comments, and just do a live until it opens, I suppose. So. Yeah, interesting. I boosted this week, so I've actually got no boost whatsoever. First trade was pretty sideways, to be honest. It was Houston to Newman, which backfired because that halftime I called the early crow. And then I downgraded, I think, Bo Allen to Perez, which you can see down there. And then following that move, I upgraded Butterick to Rochelle, who only had the 20 touches. Now, I missed out on some of the Saturday night games. Because actually, I went out to an event. So I've joined the soccer club since going down to Adelaide. It was actually quite funny. I'll get into the Supercoach side of things anyway shortly. But we basically had to, what do you call it? We had to do it was like an amazing race kind of an event. And I had a few drinks beforehand and we actually won. I've got the gold medal somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Maybe I'll come on an adventure shortly and we'll go find the gold medal. But my team won. So we're doing all these side quests, like doing a plank with a stranger for 30 seconds. Shake hands with a police officer was one of them as well. And then we had clues to get to the next place as well. So I missed the couple games. Got to this hostel at like midnight or 1 a.m. And it was a mixed dorm of 8 people. I don't know if anyone here has been in a hostel where it's like mixed people, 8 people. Weird. I just had a little curtain, top bunk, slept for 4 or 5 hours until I could drive home properly. And pretty wild night. My team only won by 4 points. And so I missed those 2 Saturday night games. But it was a good fun. I had a few drinks in the event. And anyway, let's get stuck into the Supercoach side of things. So apologies for the Saturday night. Not sure about how the players actually went. I know Rochelle only had like 20 touches and a goal, but I got cooked with Cook. Rookie roulette, I kind of I say it this way, you can't really get angry at rookie roulette and say, oh, such a shit move going Philip over Cook, because Philip kind of made sense over Cook anyway. Cook's only been doing 60s. So I don't really get caught up these days in, oh, fuck, which rookie should have I put on? That was my fault. I'm accountable for my rookies. That's my choice. It's not like any other possibility. So I guess I'll refresh the page. I'm down like a shit ton of trades. I know I'm going to grab Anderson from the Pies this week. I'm sure everybody will. I'm actually not keen on Sardis. I couldn't give a shit about Sardis. Elijah Sardis as a Supercoach pick. I think when I avoided Farrow, and he scored a 60. It drove home a point to myself that I don't want to be paying 200K for a rookie anymore. So the last rookie I paid up for was Ned Reeves, and that's actually been not a bad pick, weirdly enough. So not going Sardis way. I think Anderson's probably the way to go. And Reshko, when he's on the bubble next week, I reckon he's got a wing spot at Richmond. Richmond's game today was pretty awful to watch, to be honest. So 98 for Sarong. Okay, that's all right then. He got scaled up for that late goal. If he didn't kick that goal, that was going to be like an 80 score. So he got kissed on the pecker. So I'll take that. Far out. Lindsay did all right too. And actually, kind of, I know people in the comments. There's nothing to do with you guys, but it was kind of funny that this bloke Zane played today because that stuffed up a lot of captain options, but. If you looked at the emergency list, he was the first player on the bench on the emergency list. So a little bit funny because I'm obviously having to death ride picks like Gorn, unfortunately. But, stiff. But I suppose that's probably why I held Robertson, knowing that he's on an ACL. There's no chance of him playing at all. So we banked the VC on the Thursday night. But our side with the rookies has sort of come up a little bit stuck now. So what did we end up scoring? 2254, is that correct? I don't know how that is as par, but anyway, I think we did okay. Let's go through some comments. I think anything over 2-3 is probably pretty solid. I'm 30k ranked, so I think 2-2 whatever I scored will probably go up. But yeah. Some interesting picks failed too, like Naz failed this week, which so back now. Yep, nice, mate. I think that's definitely green arrows for you no matter where you are. I beat Cheese by 4 points. Yeah, right. Brad Brayshaw going to score 150 next week because I'm trading the doggy out. Yeah, Brayshaw was weird. He just couldn't get near it. What did he score in the end? What is wrong with Brayshaw? I can't seem to figure out what's going on there. I'm glad I don't have him, but he's just fallen off a cliff from last year. It's like they've got too many mouths to feed. Sarong and Murphy Reid always get me confused from a distance. I keep thinking Sarong's everywhere, then I realise it's Murphy Reid. I hate players that look the same. I don't know if you guys have a lot of players that look the same, but man, it pisses me off. Jordan Clark bounced back 147. Yeah, he looked good tonight. McCarthy back in the back line as well. That could be an interesting pickup. Tim Kelly shut the bed. Ooh, maybe that was a trap pick in the end because Yo's back. Murphy Reid 95. Murphy Reid's interesting. I don't think I'll go there. Young, I've got no love for Young whatsoever. He burnt me. I'm done with him. Bolton. Okay, Bolton scored 72. So yeah, he's down to a ski. I'm glad George didn't bring him in after that. Nothing really interesting there. Bo Allen I got rid of. Thank God for that. Yeah. What is Brayshaw even doing anymore? Brayshaw scored a 65. Maybe you boost him out. But we all know Premo's come back. I mean, look at people that got rid of Clayton Oliver and Ed Richards. They just come back eventually. So you don't want to be on the end of that sometimes. And you got to sell them when they're at a decent price too. I've used all my trades, Ross, but yeah, I'm burning them this year. In saying that, I'm having fun with this game, like very, very much so. What do we got? Cheese. Sorry, God damn it, you got me by 4 points. Yeah, bloody oath. I didn't even see that. I haven't even looked at the who I've been up against, to be honest. Give a like for the stream too. I'm probably up against a few others tonight too, which is always fun for a Sunday evening, but got time to answer questions and whatever. Skizfits, how you going, mate? Cannot wait to boost Brayshaw out of my side. FFS, what a shit starting pick. Yeah, that is really awful pick, actually. I don't know what it is about Brayshaw. I also noticed that Sarong got burnt so many times by players like fucking Chapman. I don't know if you guys get shitty at some of your players just getting absolutely burnt. But man, the amount of times Chapman and Wagner and players like that Sarong would be in the perfect spot, and he'd actually be a free man. Like he runs pretty hard, and they just burn Sarong like you wouldn't believe. And also, I've still stuck by my Bont got overscaled for his 65. So should see some Twitter heroes have a back and forth discussion with that, which is interesting. But I always say it's fun to throw out stats, but unless you watch the game, it makes more sense when you watch the actual game instead of people going, oh, but he had this many disposals, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I'm glad Gorn didn't go huge on me either. Jack, I like this little photo. How much will Brayshaw be in the end, I guess? You could boost if you wanted to, but you'd have to boost for 3 players that you thought are in form. And you're not going to have a lot of... It really depends what you got in the bank for those 3 in equation, really, Jack. I'm not too sure. Give me some trade-out options, potentially, because don't know your side. I'm not going to do team names like I did last year because that was too hard. A Nightfall, wonder how many people Captain ZZ with the weight in. That would actually be hilarious. I think that kind of saved my week, to be honest. I reckon I got kissed for not having ZZ, and I'll take it. As the loop, I had Robertson instead, so people would have fielded ZZ over McAndrew by default, which is perfect because they would have put ZZ as their R2 cover. But I don't know. It's always risky. That's why you sort of don't trade out a long-term injury straight away because you can hold on to it. So, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. You've been playing long enough not to do stupid shit, I feel, sometimes. Even surprised on Twitter the people that did it, to be honest. I was like, if I see a player on emergency list and they're not playing, I'm staying away from that loop. So some of it's common sense. It's not having to dig at anyone in these comments, by the way. It's just a general consensus. 6 was Grundy VC. Oh, shit. So this is what I mean. There's people in the chat that are copied it too. What's my Grundy VC and McAndrew 79? Who did you captain instead? Because if you captain Sarong or Gorn, that's your only options because it happened in that North Melbourne game. So you couldn't have done it for Sheasel or anything. So, yeah. I feel like this week, if people had the right captains and the ZZ wasn't an issue, you would have seen a lot of 2-4, 2-5 scores. So, you know what? The actually frustrating thing about Supercoach and looking at the scores at quarter time, half time, is the amount of times you've actually got a death ride picks. Like sometimes, I know it sounds really toxic, but you've got to look at the opposition and who you're up against and go, oh, shit, I hope he has a bad game, which is such a negative way to look at it sometimes. But you can't help to fall into that trap and go, oh, good. He hasn't scored well, but what do you do? What else do you do? Sure, you got to death ride these players. Skiz Fitzbrayshaw been hanging out. Oh, jeez. No comments, Skiz. I should have read that. I don't want to get fried on chat. Jeez. I think with the rookie scores, I got on field a 20, 34, and a 40. It just proves instead of sideways and players like Kirch, you may be a fake promo. That's why I'm going for value. I know others are going for 600,000 K players, but it doesn't make any sense to me, to be honest. Like, people are going to be burnt now by those decisions by paying up. What else? I'll go through some of the other scores as well, I guess. So, looking forward to seeing the Green Arrows too. I don't know where I'll be ranked at the end of this round. Cosy Pickett's a great pick too. 108. Neil, 111. He's been solid. No interest in Ashcroft still. Coleman, 90. That probably helps because Zorko's not there. Steele is going to be consistent. Dunkley is an absolute fourth. I want nothing to do with Dunkley whatsoever now. I wonder why Dunkley is so bad. Draper, this is why I said you could have waited a week and he was playing Gorn. I know people wanted Draper in this week, but too much of a pod pick. So Draper's crossed out of my list now for that forward option. I had a feeling that North Melbourne game was an inflated score just because he was up against Coleman Jones. The ZZ 29, that's pretty funny. What's the point of even playing these two guys, though? These guys were on the bench for so long on periods of bench. I must say, true, Latrell Pickett looks like he gets underscaled every week. I'm not an owner of him, but, man, he looks like he's underscaled. The Cluggage is going to be dirt cheap. Zach Bailey, people brought him in, and he's – oh, yuck. Yeah, wow. You'd be pissed off in that game, actually. That game didn't look good at all. That's a pretty funny comment, actually, Yaz. You got it. Who doesn't death ride picks? I can't even keep up with the comments. You guys are going nuts. Lass scored 2-2-2-7. Yeah, nice with Naz, Rochelle, and Bont. Yeah, Bont's an interesting one. I wonder if people will trade out Bont or just hold him. Saved by Clark, Sarong, MM, and Jackson. Murphy Reed he's talking about. Yeah. That last game, it would have been clutch for you then. Oh, shit. Look, if he's your only problem, trade him. But if he's not an issue, if he's your only problem, then go for it. But like Cheese said before, you want to get the rookies off first. I'd have to look at these CBAs at the end of the week, and when I go live, maybe later on in the week. It's such a hard call for Brayshaw too. It's not like he was tagged either. I probably hold. I don't know. I'm not a Brayshaw owner. I know he's done poorly, but I'd probably hold these primos because they come good. Look at people that trade out Clayton Oliver, Richards, and players like that after a game and then get burnt on the other end. Ozjan lost to Dacos VC with ZZ. Yeah. Captain to Jackson. Yeah, Jackson was good captain too. I felt like that was always going to be a good captaincy against West Coast Ruckman. Yeah, you should know this by now. Chapman is a long bomb merchant. Does my head in. Yeah, it pisses you off. A lot of those Fremantle defenders are. The only one that lower their eyes is like Jordan Clark and Luke Ryan. They actually look to actually do the 45. It pisses me off the other Fremantle backline players that just bomb it and go straight to the opposition anyway. Oh, here we go. Wow. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit frustrated with champion data. That's why I stopped point watching last year. Compare Tracy's 88, 1 goal versus Amos's 112, 5 goals, 4 behinds. Yeah, make it make sense. I have no idea. They definitely have their favourites for sure. So, yeah. Yeah. I knew this was coming. Yeah. Callahan got tagged hard. 26 touches and a goal, and Bond gets 14 disposals and a fucking fart and scores the same points for that. I know Finn turned it over a few times, but how did he get 26 touches? I know the percentage with his DE was pretty low, but he always kicked a goal and still scored the same as Bond. And Bond did fuck all, so. Anyway, whatever. Sometimes Seattle seems corrupt, dead set, man. Oh, yeah, which he does. You can tell people fuming in the comments here. Shit. Give us a like for the stream too. Hello. Hello there. Yeah, probably. Jax was shit house, wasn't he? A lot of the rookies really stunk it up. What was overscored? Absolutely. 0 marks, 0 tackles, and 14 touches. Absolute 0 impact on the game. If anyone else did it, would be a score of 30. 100% agree, Cheese. I think especially if you watch the game, you'd 100% agree with Cheese's comment. Anyone that doesn't, go to Specsavers, kindly. There's almost 100 of you in chat. Give us a like for the stream. Ozjan held Noah. Oh, God. Hopefully he's back for this week for you then, mate. And had this ZZ carnage. Wow. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So he scored a 2-2-7-4, and that's with the carnage. People like Ozjan would have went 2-4 if the carnage didn't happen. So I'm going to say I definitely got saved by this whole ZZ shit. I'd feel annoyed if I was ZZ, though. Like, he barely got on the fucking ground. Useless Supercoach 2185, lost 104 in rookie roulette. Yeah, I wouldn't take rookie roulette to heart, mate. It's honestly like it's casino type shit. It's so hard to know. Even the ones that feel obvious, I sort of just base my rookies on who they're playing, the opposition, not their previous scores almost. Gorn not going to be as predictable. Sorry, Gorn not going as predicted made a huge difference. Yes, yeah. I got kissed for that. 0.8% still had ZZ captain. That's hilarious. Anyone in the chat have ZZ captained? Triple M got a 2-3-4-5 and have Houston, Kirch, Tim Kelly, Layla, or Draper. What the? Wow. Holy that's insanity, man. Wow. 2286 for me, and I left 140 points on the table. Yeah. Wong Wookiees. That's so funny. Wong Wookiees. I feel like 2286 is solid enough to be part. I think so. It's so hard. Everyone's part is different depending where your ranking is. Yeah, this is wild. Scott says, Cozzy over Miles still haunting me. Miles and ACL. I think he has done an ACL, hasn't it? This is the best rage bait so far in the next comment. So this is Yaz. Death riding players is the biggest NPC thing ever. Maybe Yazza, but I'll make sure I def write every player you have from now on, and I'll message you when they do shit. I won't really. I love that though, mate. Fake primos are not value in the long run. Yeah. Pay up for the super primos. You know, I don't think I want to pay up any more than 600k. What's your limit on paying up for these primos specifically? Because I probably want anything under 575k. I think 575 is my cutoff. Essentially, you want to be picking up from like 510 to 550 if you can. And obviously, anything below that's just amazing. You got to wait for a concussion for that to happen when they go under 500k, and it's still a decent primo. But McCluggage, someone let me know what McCluggage is. Break even, it's going to be like 300 or something. Def right and prepared to get Yaz, another bit of rage bait. I don't know if I don't think it's karma. I just think this game's almost 90% luck and 10% skill sometimes. Yeah, I disagree completely, Jonas. Look what happens to Bont when happens to Bont. You don't always have to pay up for these guys. Yeah, I mean, perfect example. Look at there's 100 people online. Smash the like button, guys. Look at example. I didn't pay up for Bont. I've got Clayton Oliver in my midfield, LDU in my midfield. Clayton Oliver I started at 500,000, and LDU I started at about 520k or whatever he was, and then Walsh was 524,000. So, yeah, agreed. I paid 200 grand less and actually getting better scores from LDU, to be honest. Yeah, maybe Jonas has a different angle at it. No way. Insane. I said no way to Parker, and then he popped off, mate. So, I don't know. I don't know if we'll actually stick. North Melbourne just knew they could throw the Magnets because Richmond are that shit. Oh, yeah, that's a good score. 100. I think anything over 2-3 is very decent, and you probably got rookie roulette done too. Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah. Anyone that's a brace runner, far out. Maybe you can piss him off. Okay, fair enough, Yaz. I think I rage baited you, Yaz. I got you this time. What did you score, Yara? Bot not working, but Gorn and Crafty sure are. Yeah, valid. Nearly all the 400k fake promos go back to the norm center. Yeah. I mean, in the forward line, they definitely do. Holy shit, that's so funny. Yeah, I can't believe he scored at 87 on his return back from injury. That's kind of wild, to be honest. Josh agreed. If Bont was a rook, he would have scored sub 50. Oh, at least we've got some smart people in the comments. Hey, Rod, what? Been a while since I've seen you in the chat, actually. What has he got for me, Rod Todd? Hey, pro, have you been taken over by? Sorry, have you taken over from the sword play? No. Here's the thing. Actually, there's 93 of you in the chat. I believe on a Saturday night, for example, I started streaming Saturday nights regularly, and then that became a thing elsewhere. And then, apart from like people like Hippo as well, who always smashes out lives as well, but Rage Trades Sunday nights. I used to do Sunday nights pretty regularly anyway, but I don't know. I haven't really looked at their schedule when they do their things, to be honest. And this year, I haven't been watching in comparison bugger all content. So I haven't even done a feature of them this year, unfortunately. But I haven't taken over. Like, my channel is completely separate from Swordplay, although they're a lot smarter than me. But yeah, I just go live because I've got so much free time at the moment. So not affiliated with anyone really. I just feature people that I want to feature, and that's it really for me. But yeah, certainly haven't jumped on. And plus, I'm pretty sure like I don't really have a filter, so it's hard to go on other channels sometimes if you got to contain your excitement as well. So, but I wouldn't mind going back and jumping on for sure. Bont Rage trade. Yeah, may as well. Yeah. Well, this is why you come here for Sunday Night Lives. At least I'll get through the comments fast enough if I can. Callahan had 9 clangers. Yeah, I know he did. Should be a 65. Fair enough. I'm just saying you should have got more than Bont. But yeah, Seb, I get you. Stuck to my word and brought in Luke Ryan. Far out. That's awesome. Sick. Love that. Where have I gone? I'm even going through these comments flying, and I still can't get ahead of you guys. This is actually crazy. Let me know your scores in the comments, but I'm actually going fast, and this is nuts. 2, 2, 3, 1. Happy with the scores. 100%. If there's 100 people in chat, there should be 100 likes. Does the Zerha halfback role stay? How many players can I chuck in halfback, though? You've already got Luke Parker, Caleb Daniel, McKercher that aren't even really defenders anyway. And then you got Luke McDonald. So I don't know. Maybe people at North. Anyway, I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like they were just experimenting because Richmond is so bad. I don't know if that will actually stick. Because he's only told about it during the week in his interview. So I'm not sure. I'll never put Philippu on again. Valid, yeah. It was like a what was it? A 40 score for Philippu. 2-2-1-5 of Jack Sarong, Blamiris, Lombard, all on field. Yeah, wow. I had similar. I left Cook on the bench, which is fine. I didn't pay up for Farah in the end as well, and he only scored a 60. So I think just those 99k players or 120k players are the way to go, because you sort of have more cash for the week after as well. Mirrors. So yeah. I can't even use these guys in the midfield anyway, because I've stacked up my midfield before any other line. Like, if you had have, would have, could have, and all that shit too, like, yeah, cool. Cook could have been on instead of Philippu, but that's really about it for my side. There's nothing else. Like, are you really in a reality going to field Murdoch over Tanner Brewer? Probably not, but should I from here on out? Maybe I should. I don't know. So might just have to be a matchup basis. But Ned's going 85 after being on 40-something at quarter time. Did nothing in second quarter, nothing in third quarter. I was really stressing out about Ned Reeves, to be honest. And Callahan getting tagged definitely sucks. But, yeah, I don't know. It's a balanced side in all innocence, so I'm not mad. Clarko is killing me. Yep. They played McKercher half forward, so I think you might be talking about that. McKercher's definitely a butcher, though, when it comes to that. Don't know. I was at the gym when this game happened. I just barely even saw him, to be honest. Probably still a little bit sore as McCluggage, you think. 113 people. Wow. All right, scores. Here we go. Jordan says you got 2-3-0-9 with Brewer, Bont, and Captaincy on Gorn. Still smashed out the park, mate. Did better than me. I scored a 2-2 something. I'm not going anywhere near Sardis. Yeah, me neither. I don't care about Sardis. I know a lot of potties will care about it. Not in race, bro. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no worries. All good. All right, 99. All good. Valid, yeah, it's valid. It's so hard to tell in these comments, to be honest. Sam Flanders and Sam Weller, my only good players right now. That's a trippy picture. That's like an art painting of. Is that like a moon? What the hell? Held Myers and Nando after both teams had played. Oh wow. How long is Nando out for then? What did Damien Hardwick say after all that? What do you? I actually like Wilkie as an option. He's a very decent option. 2194. Still holding English and Anderson. Admin prices Butterick and Lindsay. Wow, maybe not scoring as much as the others at the moment, but happy with how the team is coming along. That's the main thing. As long as you're happy with your team, who cares what other people think, really? Like, I'm happy with this team on paper. Scopes has McCluggage with a BE of 188. Yeah, wow. Yep. I should get him on this channel. He's funny as fuck, honestly. And price at 543, going to be very cheap. 100% he will be. Wow. Where is my comments going? You guys, I haven't had this many comments since doing a Saturday night stream last year. What do you reckon? Probably 2250 if I had to guess. It's really hard to tell though. What do you guys think par is, to be honest? Hey Brad, tell what, nothing worse than rocking up to a North game 5 minutes before kick off and see Coach warming up the forwards. Thank God I avoided the Houston pick. Yeah, well, I went the Houston pick too, and then traded for a player that didn't even get near his score in the end, so that was exciting for me. Scott, venting sessions are much needed, so thank you, Brad. No worries at all. You guys know where to find me anyway. I'm always doing lives. I almost do lives 4 or 5 nights a week at the moment, so probably a reason to sub and give us a thumbs up. No worries at all, Scott. Why do I feel like I remember? Who's this person? Have I seen this? It's not my mate Mark, is it? Healing Hikes Australia. This is interesting. I wonder what this is about. What do the healing hikes do? What do they heal? Hey, Legend, if your only problems are Smith and Philippa and Lombard, should I just sit for a few weeks or trade them? Not. I suppose you can probably just go one up, one down, like Anderson and Rookie up. I don't think Philippa is at enough price though at the moment to do so. That's the only issue you might find. Interesting. Very interesting. Parish will now probably be my last upgrade. I know. How funny is that? I went from Finn Callahan last week to Parish. Parish outscores Finn Callahan by like a point. And then this week, Parish outscores Callahan by 35 points. Pretty funny. Just replying to this for 2 seconds. Sorry. Snapchat's going off too. I think you got to laugh at the game sometimes. Like going and upgrading Parish to Callahan made sense last week because Parish was doing nothing. Then he goes nuts the last 2 weeks and goes 130 and 100. So I think if you can't laugh at the game and have fun with it, I definitely think it's a rage trade scenario. But if you take everything seriously and let it ruin your weekend, it becomes an issue. That's why people end up tuning out of their teams. Always good to look at positive. Like I feel like a lot of people that play strategy games or chess and stuff like that try different things. And this year I tried to be a little bit too different, but hoping I can trade my way back into it. Parish I went past that, sorry. No, the break-even's going to be high, but he plays North Melbourne, so you could do. Even like I'm waiting a week on a Lockie Ash, even though he's playing North. McCluggage dropping 102k this week with break-even 180. That's wild. Okay, that's going to be a good one. I'm going to send a photo because this is actually nuts. Like, I have how many of you in here? 115. I'm just going to literally take a photo of this shit. Sorry, Chad. I got so excited. I actually going to post this on my story that there's 111 of you in chat. Far out. What is your biggest rage trades tonight too? Who's your biggest definite out? All right, I'm going to post this. How good? 2256. I really should show you this gold medal that I won. I don't know where I freaking put it. I also don't know if I want to do a house tour by accident because that might not go down well. See if I can find this gold medal. Where'd I put it? 2256. I've seen a few 2256. How weird. Where'd I put this gold medal? Okay, the gold medal is not in sight. I wonder what I did with it. Weird. I saw a floating fish the other day, and in that fish tank, and I didn't know because they're my housemate's fish, and I left it in there. I didn't realize it could kill the other fish because I've never owned fish before. So I got told that when I was out drinking with some friends the other night, and they were like, "You better tell your housemate the fishes are dead in there." But I thought my brain was like, "Oh yeah, maybe the fish might eat the other fishes, eat the dead fish." But apparently that can actually kill the other fish. So there's a random side quest story that you didn't need to know. And that fish tank is insanely loud, and you guys can't hear it, which is good. 2244 rookie roulette rolled me. Yeah, rolled me a little bit too. Chris, there's some new faces in here too. So thanks for jumping in the comments and saying hello for the first time. For those that have been sticking around. Josh, Parish 82% Tog. Wow. Think he might be number one trading target this week. I'm not going there. I can't do it to myself. I'm not bringing in any more mid prices or any more sidewaysing mid prices. Poo gone cuckoo. He is benched. Let me know in the chat when it's updated as well. I'd love to know when the rankings is updated. 120. What is going on? Where's Yellow? Looking forward to Cherry back next week. Wow. Yep. Gorn and Grundy in ruck and Cherry at flex. I think Petrarca will be a popular trader next week. That's insane that you held all those. How long are we going to keep fading Merritt? Yeah, I know. Merritt's a gun. Such a good pick too for such an insane pod. What do we got, Josh? Where Yellow that $2 million ruck line? Where's McAndrew? Can't have him on bench. That's also true as well. Is anyone else running Reeves at R2? Am I the only insane person here? Sardis is very tempting. I'm not going to do it. The first cash rise is key, not the 200K. Yeah, nah, I'm not paying. The issue is if you, like, for example, if you picked Anderson over Sardis, you're instantly making an extra 100,000. So I'm not paying 200K for. We're playing a different game here. I'm not paying 200K for a rookie, and I'm not paying 600K for a fucking primo. I'm going to play basement price for a rookie and 500K for a premium or 550K for a premium. Because good luck trying to upgrade your whole entire side if you're going to pay up for rookies. And if people keep going, oh, I'm going to spend up 200K on this rookie, you better hope he gets to 400,000. Because if he doesn't get to 400,000, you're kind of cooking yourself. This is a good thumbnail too, Jason. It's been a while since I've had no beard. 2073, Captain Big ZZ. I'm laughing because I wasn't expecting that comment or that photo. So, shit, that's wild. That sucks. Oh God. Okay, so that's the first person tonight that I've seen that's accidentally Captain Z said. Yep, McAndrew on bench. Yeah, wow. Brayshaw continues to kill me everywhere. I feel like a lot of Brayshaw owners in here are just going to flip him. Sounds like it. Tex Walker gave Wilkie a bath after quarter time. 5 goals, finally shut the commentators. Yeah, it doesn't get annoying when some commentators just keep glazing on certain players. You know who I hate getting glazed? This is going to be absolutely controversial. Or maybe it won't be, but I'm sick of hearing Cam Rayner and how overrated. He is so overrated as a pick. He's got to be one of the most overrated picks. When I hear Brisbane commentators or whoever he is, I forget his name, talk about Rayner and shit, oh my God. There's a few players in the AFL that are so overrated, it's not even funny. And then they go on this glazing spree like they're the best player that's ever existed. Josh scored 2-2-1-6 with Dawes. Who's Dawes? Sherry on right. Dawson on the bench. Sorry, Dawson, Sherry on the bench. 400K in a bank. 31. Yeah, that's a very good position to be in. 124. What the hell is going on tonight? Give us a freaking like and sub the channel if you haven't already. And you've only just found me, Josh. Hello, thank you. Sorry, thankfully I didn't trade Cherry to Bonds. Yep, 100%. Hey, God, I can enter you in now. Just give me 2 seconds. I will send it to you. See, only positive steady bounce back. I didn't even see this comment. So if you're still there, I'll share you the link now. We're just going to have to try to get through these things at the same time. Invite guests. I'll paste the link to you, mate. Talk a bit of footy, because you can tell me some of the games on Saturday night that your opinion is of them. All right, so I've copied the link. I'm just going to send it to you now, mate. Where is he? All right, he's going to jump on until it opens. Right. All right, God. Here we go. Yeah. All right. I've sent you the link, mate. I think it should be coming shortly. I think I have anyway. So why does it take so long to do that too? I'm going to try it once more. Hopefully it works. My computer is so slow. Okay. Yeah, definitely sent you the link there, mate. So I'll see you in the studio whenever you pop up. And then I'm sure you'll do your video after it's been released. You'd probably take over for me for a couple minutes because I need to piss bad, something shocking. Aaron, haven't checked on your channel in a while and you're blown up, bro. Deserve it. Thank you. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, the channel's blown up. I know it's absolutely gone nuts. I'm up to 1.3K subs at the moment. So, yeah, appreciate the love, mate. Is Tom... Ooh, this is a good one. Is Tom Stewart and Andy Brayshaw trades? Tom Stewart's concerning because of Max Holmes, to be honest. I've got both the frauds. Brayshaw lost 100K on starting price. You could trade out both, but who are you going to? Like, what, Stewart to Worrell and Brayshaw to Clayton Oliver? Like, feels a little bit sideways-ish if you do it. Captain Jezza. What? Captain Jezza? Whoa. Jezza scored a 160. That's insane. Wow. Had Clark, Ross, and Merritt. 2569. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, you probably won the 2K this week. Who's cashing Grill out? Nah, you can't cash Grill out, can you? What's his BE next week? Surely not, Maz. Do you think Horn Francis is legit? Yes, I actually do. I actually do think he's a legit option, mate. I still can't keep up with these questions. Shit, you not. Currently looking at Bevo having dinner at my restaurant. What? Ask him. Honestly, ask him and get a photo. Chuck it on Twitter or some shit. That's insane, man. He's literally just saying that Bevo's at his restaurant. Right, okay. Fuck. Cool. Didn't cop it as hard from Captaincy as others, but minus 100 points because of that. Yeah, that's wild. What are your thoughts on Thai rookie, the Tiger rookie? Yes, I think Reshko next week will be a good one. He should play on the wing for the rest of the season. We've lost Sam Banks, so Tom Brown probably comes in, which probably opens up a spot on the wing for Ralph Smith to get fucking dropped because he's useless. But yeah, I think he played for the Cats for a season and then he's been in our VFL. So yeah, he'll be like 120K or less, Richco for Richmond. I think he's on the bubble. It was his first game today, so wait one more week to see him in case he gets injured. But yeah, I think I'll be downgrading to him if he scores another decent score. So yes, good take. 6. Stewart and Kirch are out for me. Rolls have been killed. Fair enough. And I think if it keeps your insanity in the game, like you want to flick these players that are pissing you off and actually make you have a shit one, then I think it's totally valid to get rid of them. That's why I got rid of Houston, because I just couldn't stand watching him. Really considering boosting out of Stewart, don't blame you because of Holmes, but would leave me with one boost. I've got no boost, so yeah. If he gets a roll, yeah, that's also true as well. Really don't want to trade out of a primo. Probably depends how many trades you've used. Like if you've used all your trades, you're probably just going to hold on. Yeah, it's honestly a hard one. It's so team dependent because I paid up for Bont and Gorn. I may as well get Baz while I'm at it. Wow, that's insane. I don't know how you do it. It just means you're going to compensate elsewhere when it comes to upgrades. All right, this is where we're talking about for raid trades. McCluggage, Brayshaw, McKercher, Draper, Windsor, Stewart, Callahan, Rankin, and Josh Dacos and Houston. Also running Reeves at R1. Holy shit. That's crazy. I'm baffled. Sardis and Anderson. You can bring both in for catch, right? I'm playing a completely different way, so I'm not going to go Sardis, but you can double downgrade. I just think Sardis, I'm not interested. He burnt me last year. I also just think you're better off just going one up and one down. Heel, Hikes Australia, Parish didn't play last week. Didn't play last year? Took a few rounds to get fitness, Brad. Yeah, very good point. Okay. Yeah, no, valid. At least you held him, mate. So well done to you. Your midfield is kind of insane, Brad. I can't lie. It is kind of insane, isn't it? If only they could just get a little bit more. Oh, I actually really love my midfield. Give us a like for 127 in the chat too. You've had the most likes for a while. I don't even know how many this is at the moment. Wow. Okay, we're going insane. I thank you everybody for jumping on. Jack, g'day mate. Rookie roulette every week. Lindsay and Marshall on the bench, both outscoring Sarong and Jacks. Yep, that's wild. Easy, bro. No what? Oh, here we go. Add stage.
Hey, mate.
There he is on cue.
Hey, mate. Sorry, I bloody my iMac was doing all this sorts of dumb shit, so it took me a while to get on.
What did you score this week?
2296. So we're really coming back hard here. I got a pretty good score last week, so yeah, hopefully rising a lot.
Yeah, no, valid. And what do you think your trades will be this week, mate?
I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it a lot. So I'm gonna bring in the 220k rookie.
Sardis?
Yep.
Is this your Ned Long equivalent?
Yeah, this is my. I think Sardis will be a lot more popular than what Ned Long was. Ned Long wasn't popular at all.
No.
But I'm gonna get angry, of course. He looks like an absolute beast, and there's no way he's in his spot for the rest of the year. He's locked in his spot for the rest of the year. There's no way. So
yeah, he's only 117k as well, so he's pretty cheap.
Yeah, and as a Pies fan, I don't want to see him get dropped at all. I don't care if he has one bad game. If he gets dropped, I swear to God, we need him in our midfield.
Valid. Cameron is a decent forward, but what do you think Reina is overrated as well? Are you on that same consensus?
He's so overrated, and he's probably top 5 biggest flogs in the AFL as well.
Valid.
Sorry, Brisbane fans, but I think Brisbane fans would even bloody agree with me when I say that.
Literally, would you actually trade in Wilkie? I know this is not about Wilkie specifically, but would you trade him in?
I wouldn't. No. He's been good. I've got him in draft, and he's been bloody fantastic for me. But yeah, it's lowest score 102. What did he score on the weekend? 121. So his scores have been in between 102 and 129 every week. That's 117 average or something now. So, I mean, if you have some extreme balls on you, yeah, go for it. But you've also got Naz, who's clearly underperforming. And
did he get tagged? Because I didn't see that game. Did he get tagged?
No, I don't know. I don't think he got tagged. He had like 13 touches in the last quarter for 13 Supercoach points or something in a close game as well. So he was just clanging it up.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't go in this week, but I thought it would be actually a good pick this week, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I nearly got him. I was close. Lucky I went Roberts instead.
Need to get in some pods to climb back up. What do you think of Bailey Dale in a couple of weeks?
Let me have a look. What did he score? 101. What, 2 scores 100 plus that are 101 and 102. All of his other scores have been 79 or under. I don't know. They're clearly going more through, like, you got, when Butterick comes back, they're going more through players like Butterick, even Jakes, even like there's someone else in there. But I think they're sharing the ball a lot more around there instead of just going through Dale every time. But yeah.
Nah, valid. Yeah, I think you're right. They're just using too many other players.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What did you score?
I
by the
agree
way?
with that one. I'll scroll up. I think I scored 50 points shy of you. So I scored
That's good.
2254.
Yeah, that's a good score.
What do you think par will be?
Probably. I want to say 218 around there. I don't think I haven't seen many people get around my score.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably 150 to 200.
Yeah. Fair.
So I think
I hope you're right if that's the case.
Yeah, you and your 2 rookie rucks, mate.
What do you think of Reeves and am I the only content creator that has Reeves and McAndrew R1, R2?
At least you're getting gone for 500k.
Yeah, in round 16 when everyone's using him as a captain for 15 rounds straight. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you'll be. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what they're still both going pretty well, those two. So I don't know. Are you going to try get a ruck this week, or are you wait?
I'm probably going to get him. Nah. I'll probably get a defender this week, mate, because defenders rookies are shit in the bed, aren't they?
Yeah, well, what? Jakes. I feel like Jakes has so much more money to make, though. Even though he got the 34. I don't know. He's scored less and less every week he's played.
Wilkie and Parker. I just need to take a piss. Can you answer this question?
Yep. Wilkie and Parker have to be genuine options now, surely. I mean, yeah. They're also Parker's 550k now, and what did he score? 109. So he might be too expensive, you know. And do you really want to be paying 550k for a bloke who's like, I don't know how old he is, like 33, 34, and has the potential to get injured? There's that, but at the same time, you've had Zorko, Zeeble, Aaron Hall, players like that do really well off moving to the half-back line at an old age. And then Wilkie, I don't know, key defenders, like there's going to be floor scores in there. It hasn't come yet, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. We'd probably have to look at them seriously for sure, but definitely, I don't know about genuine options. They're risky. They're risky options, I think.
I think they're genuine, even Roberts, but I just think we're not going to go there because we haven't seen it in previous years, I guess.
I got Roberts.
Did you bring him in this week?
Yeah.
Wow. Good trade.
Yeah, no, I was happy with that. Oh, Nick Newman, by the way. What happened, mate? He had 80 or something at half time, at 3/4 time. Barely didn't touch the ball last time.
Do you know how many people roasted the shit out of me on Twitter for this Newman pick? Oh my god, it was actually so funny.
Mate, no, to be honest, he had a really good he has a really good half-back run, and he probably should have scored 110 the other night. Like, if he kept going. He just stopped at 3/4 time.
Well, they didn't use him at all in the third and fourth, and then I'm pretty sure Collingwood didn't score a single behind in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, which hurts. That's because we're too good. Carlton bloody suck, mate. Shit team.
Which I still got to stop bringing in primos when they versus Collingwood. Like I did it last week with Sarong, and then he did a 73 against you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I've picked up Roberts this week for the Collingwood matchup next week. Probably gonna have 55 disposals.
Yeah, wow. Shit, their comments are going nuts here. I can't keep up. This is actually insane. Hi, Brad and chat. Got 2400 this week. Dacos BC had Reeves on the bench. CZ is captain and gone. Zach Bailey as well. I was hot on Zach Bailey and he shut the bed. You see that? He scored a 52.
Oh, no, I did see that. I wasn't really hot on him because I knew his CBAs were just going to drop to zero practically. So I was thinking about Justin McInerney. I nearly got Justin McInerney, but got scared of it and just ended up getting Track instead. But yeah.
Yeah, valid. Sam Cumming might be a debut for the Tigers too. That would be a good pick too. 100% a good pick.
Yep.
Yeah. Just his shoulder's the only concern about him. That's insane. Let's take. Hey?
Bring in a defender. This guy needs to bring in a defender this week.
That's crazy.
What Windsor? Is Windsor scoring well or not? Is he done bad again?
50s and 70s.
He got 18 points this week.
What?
Or maybe it's delayed. Wait. No, that might not be the real thing. I was just looking at his. I'll look at the game. Wait. Oh no, 57. No. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Drops the 2380. That's huge, isn't it?
Top 10 round score. Oh, maybe. I don't know. You have to have a crazy score to get in the top 10. Top 100. Yeah, probably top 100. I reckon it definitely could be. I haven't seen any scores that high.
100%. This guy's just taking the mickey now, isn't he?
Rose just picked 6 Hawthorn forwards.
Naz did get tagged apparently in the first quarter. What?
Last quarter.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fair enough.
Interesting. What's he on about here? Do you reckon Mike Laney will do more tags then?
I don't know. I doubt it. I like Michael Laney. I think he's good. He's having a down year in the back line though, so he could. I don't know. Maybe he does play more of a negating role.
Taggers are really annoying me, especially what they did to Finn Callahan.
They tag him?
Yeah. You were right. Was it you that was saying that they'd tag him last week?
Did they even? I didn't even know if they tagged him or not. But
no,
maybe they did.
Trust me, I was on Finn Callahan watch. Like,
you
was wearing him like.
I had him for under 25 and a half, and he got 26. The dog. Because I thought he was going to get tagged, but no, he had 26 touches for 65 Supercoach.
Yeah. Every year, people forfeit daily bail. Right.
Maybe,
I don't even notice it.
Honestly, I don't know. I was at the pub for the first time in like a month watching that game, so finally got out of the house.
Did you go out after the pub?
No, mate. I'm still in crutches, so it's just like too much of a pain in the ass to go out again.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I went on this mission last night. We played an amazing race style of events last night. Like we had to ask randoms. Like I had to ask a girl I proposed to a girl last night for my challenge.
Yeah.
And she said yes, that was worth points. But you had to video all the evidence. So I did all this. There was 6 people on a team, and like you got clues to get to the next location, but you had to complete tasks on the way. And the amount of people you had to get in random things, like do a plank with a stranger for 30 seconds, act up a break up in front of people. Like, just I actually felt like I was doing side quests in GTA.
That's good as.
It was fun. Yes. Did you see Grill?
No. I went to my local footy game and watched that, so I didn't watch this game.
Well, what happened was Banks did his collarbone, so Grill was behind the ball a bit more. Took some kickouts as well. So I think that will stick, even with Tom Brown coming back in, if Tom Brown's not injured or I think Trainer's injured, but I think it actually helps Grill going forward.
Yeah. So what did he score last week? 59.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's boys. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I didn't watch it, so you'd have a better idea than me.
Yeah, I think he'll score around 65 to 70. 2300 is a huge score. Agreed. You're going to go up in the rankings this week. You know that.
Yeah. I know. It's about time, mate. It's fucking about. The last 2 weeks have been good, so.
Literally. He's got Reeves as well. Wow.
That's just, bro.
That's crazy. About Reeves. I can't believe I even picked up Reeves. Such a weird pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's done you all right, though.
Oh, you can't see on this, but with scores from McDonald, Rankin, Rochelle, Bailey this week, do you feel we can have F5, F6 at this stage? What are your thoughts? I'll remove the comment for a sec. Do you think you just play value, basically, because of these players are still going to draw shit scores in the forward line? I'll try to get.
I don't like any of the picks.
Yeah.
I like the people I'm looking at. Horn Francis, Justin McInerney, and Cozzy, and that's about it. There's no one else I want to get in my team. Or Took.
Yeah.
So I don't want any of
Took
those. I don't want any of those guys in my team, to be honest. But I reckon they're all quite trappish, maybe apart from Rankin.
Yeah. I mean, Rankin scored 1 more point than Rochelle, so it's hard to gauge any of those fours. But I think you're right with Took, Horn Francis, and McInerney.
Yeah, I just think that the more you get into the season, the better Rankin will average. So I think he's more of a post-buy bring-in, I think. If anything.
Yeah, and the fixture starts to open up as well.
Yeah.
Who's the best value player this week? Any idea yet?
Horn Francis at 480k.
I like that. I also like Worrell at 500k since he bounced back from that wet game the other week.
Yeah, I mean my bloody McKercher. If McKercher can stop clanging it up, oh my god, I was nearly lost my shit at this local footy game. I checked the scores. It's like 27 fantasy for 5 Supercoach, and I'm like, what the fuck? I nearly lost my chop. But yeah, if McKercher can actually start doing something, my backline is complete. If Holmes gets DPP.
Yeah, that's the issue. Like if Holmes gets DPP, he's definitely a must-have player. But then it also kills Stewart completely.
Yeah. Lucky we don't have Stewart, do we? You don't have Stewart.
No.
Or we can pick Stewart up at D7 for 300k. It'd be a good D7.
I'd do it. I'd do it for 350.
Absolutely.
I don't trust Clarko either. That's the issue as well. I don't trust Clarko completely. Hey, because he's that half forward, flank McKercher at points.
Yeah. Wait. He's gonna be 488 with a break even of 182.
Wow.
Stupid.
Yeah. 967. That's crazy. I don't even know what the difference in his role is from previous years. Do you really know what the difference between Wilkie is, or just he's genuinely become a bit of a more of a jet than normal?
I'm actually gonna go back and look at his post-buy scores and see if anything changed when Naz went out of that back line.
Oh yeah.
I reckon it might have something to do with that. Maybe not. He's always had these like. So last year, went to start the year, he had all his scores were hundreds. Before the buy, apart from, and there was a 150 in there. Apart from there was a 79, a 77, an 84, a 59, and a 63. So he's going to drop some bad ones, I reckon. I don't think the roles changed that much. I think he's just playing better.
Yeah, so it's just become more of a premium than normal one, and then than other years. Sorry.
Yep.
Do you know anyone in the content world that got stuffed up by ZZ?
No, I didn't even know he was playing till like the game ended, and then I saw some stuff on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, gee whiz!" I was like, "Thank you very much." Really, it's just good for my rank. But did you get stuffed up or not?
Nah, I didn't get stuffed up at all. I left him on the bench, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah. Did you have Dev or something to captain?
Yeah, I'm going to keep Dev there to whip F6 as well. I think it's a smart way to do it, isn't it? Really.
What, keep him this week?
I'm going to keep him as my whip until my last trade out, I reckon.
Oh yeah, well I got Kalani White.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna look to offload him.
No.
Yeah, I mean if you can do that, or you can literally trade Robertson to a Kalani White who's not going to play all year as a loop if you really wanted to.
Worst case scenario.
You bank 150k for an upgrade and you get a loop. All right, it depends. Surely ZZ doesn't play next week.
I don't think he will.
Why'd he come in?
Oh, because Fort came out with illness.
Oh, okay.
I think it was a nice way of saying.
Do you know anyone who had the captain on ZZ and it stuffed him?
Nah. I know people that had to reshuffle their captaincy option and had to field ZZ over McAndrew.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Yeah, fine.
Yep. And they would have lost 50 points just in that one move before the captaincy as well.
That's
especially if you had Gawn as your captain instead of Dacos or something. Like I don't even know how many points you've lost. Like if you went from Dacos VC and then you could have to only go to Gawn, and then you had to field ZZ over McAndrew, you probably lost 150 points just in that one laid in.
Yeah, that's it.
So Aqua was saying how he had notifications at ZZ.
Sorry? Notifications for ZZ.
Oh, yeah. At least McInerney's doing all right then, because I called it at the start of the year, the McInerney, because I had him in last year and he's been frothing since.
Yeah, McInerney has been he's been good. He's been good. I reckon he's a good target for anyone. He's also got a good buy. So
traded out Cook for Shelley. That's rough. Do you have Cook as well?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't even have him.
I think. No. I feel like if you missed out.
No, you didn't. No, I was looking at your team. I was looking at your team.
Do you feel like if you miss Cook, it's a bad miss because we might even get to 400k now.
It's pretty fucking bad. But I also that's what scares me about trading out Jagger, because Jagger can just go out and get a 110 next week if he wanted to.
If his time on ground increased 100%.
Mm. There's a lot of options. Anderson.
The Collingwood Anderson, by the way, chat.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. You mean angry, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild, isn't it? Fuck Clarko.
So what happened in that game? Because I didn't watch it. Did he actually play half forward?
Yeah, at stints, but it was hard because he's running off halfback flank as well. So
yeah, what, they just whatever the fuck they want. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Kirsch is probably one of your last trades anyway, because you want to get the rookies first off the field before corrections.
Yeah,
anyway,
I'm glad I trade out Houston. Oh, God.
Yeah, 100%. Because he went to the game. He's talking about McInerney didn't really tag, just went head to head with Rankin and Peatling.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in Darcy Wilson. Do you think you'd trade in Callahan when he comes down, by the way, Jack?
Potentially. I've got, let's say, Holmes is going to be a backman, right?
Yeah.
I still need 4 more mids. So,
wow.
Do we even want McCluggage anymore?
Yeah, he's coming off an injury. He'll be dirt cheap.
Yeah, true. So it'll probably be McCluggage, Bonds, maybe Rowell, maybe if Baz ever comes down. I don't know. There's others as well, but yeah, Callahan's definitely probably my top 5 targets for the midfield for sure.
Yep, especially that buy.
Yeah, elite buy.
Literally, I don't think this is permanent. By the way, the McKercher and Zerha role swapped.
I fucking hope not.
No, I wouldn't pick any Tiger player unless it was Taranto.
Oh, by the way, someone said Darcy Wilson, didn't they? As a pot option. I'd much rather I'd rather pick a Max Hall over a Darcy Wilson any day of the week.
Yeah.
Even then, I wouldn't go there. So.
Grill or Jagger to McInerney?
Oh, God. Well, apparently Grill's getting more kick-ins. I don't own Grill, so I'm not very knowledgeable in that space. But McInerney does look like a very good pick. So I would, if you had to trade one of them to get to McInerney, I'd do it.
Yeah, I think either way, you probably the rookie you don't trade out. The rookie you do trade out is probably going to score 100 or some shit anyway.
Yeah, exactly. No, there's nothing you can do about it. Just pick one.
Yeah.
Edwards, is that the rookie?
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
Charlie Edwards. He passed the eye test very well, I thought. Didn't score that well, but he definitely passed the eye test. Was there a rookie that played today that had a first game or something? Was it West Coast?
The Richmond rookie.
Richmond rookie. What was his name?
Patrick Reshko.
How do you spell that? Like what?
I have no idea. English is my second language.
I'm just gonna look at footy scores. I need to start finding rookies, man. They're bloody. There's not many coming through.
Yeah, that's why people are going to go double down, aren't they?
Rechko 74. What was he playing?
Wing.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, they just don't have a heat map up for him. That's great. Nah. Okay. Yeah. Rookie wingers are normally pretty good anyway.
Yeah. Scored 222-1, ranked 16K. Hope to go up. Probably will.
Yeah, you will.
Still going on about this tagger. Fuck.
That's it.
Yeah, that's valid. F6 could be anyone, couldn't it?
Yeah, it will be the last trade. Guaranteed. Yeah, J-Mac Cozzy. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Horn Francis CBA's went up this week. Maybe you trust him. But also you probably trust Took.
Yeah.
I would have thought. Just maybe there's a bit of that hammy history that scares you.
Potentially. Horn Francis should be good at Port's next 3. I don't even know who they got. Do you remember when he copped flack?
He's not even a butcher. He's like one of their best kicks. He just had this absolute stinker of a game. Like for an 80, I don't know how he scored 81. He should have scored less than 81. Like he kicked that goal. So he had 26 and a goal, but he had 6 clangers, 2 contested possessions. Like, oh my god.
He does turn over a lot. That's why he's called the Butcher. That was
and only 3 marks playing off whatever. What even has anyone ever played that role of a half back / half forward? I don't think anyone's ever played that role in the history of football. Like,
is he utility?
Mate, if they start playing him like if they keep playing him like a utility, like oh yeah, he's bloody Mark Blixarves. Let's just start playing him in the ruck as well. Like oh my god,
I can't believe Samson Ryan played today over fucking OHB. I'm disappointed. I can't stand watching Ryan, and people will say, "Oh,
he played well."
Ryan, I can't stand him. I hate him.
Yeah, fair. Like, give me a second.
Wilkie is intercepting with every ball kicked into D50. Valid, definitely very valid. Give us a like on the stream as well, because we do have God in the house as well. Aqua says, watching at the game, that brother is Farmer Supercoach points. Yep, we're talking about Wilkie. Right. He does get a lot of ball back there, and intercept marks are worth a fair bit. I was at Marvel today, and Kirk was actually okay. He had 1 or 2 bad clangers, but it was a nice goal and all. Yeah, his roles is hard to determine. I just don't think he's a keeper. That's the issue with Kirch. They want to develop him up forward. I don't know why.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt he's a good player, right? We know he's a good player.
Yeah,
but it's just a
100%.
role. If he gets up just flat halfback role, he's playing the full game at halfback. He's going to be averaging fucking 120s, but he just isn't getting that role. So,
yeah. Who comes in for Myers, that high half forward role? Because that's an ACL apparently.
you have him, do you?
Nah.
Oh, right, the message. Who do you get? Oh, you'd probably just go for you. Classic McInerney's, Horn Francis, any of them.
No, he means more like who do you reckon in Geelong will take over that position? But I have no idea.
Oh, maybe Dempsey.
I thought did Dempsey normally play on the wing and push up forward, and that's why he kicks so many goals because he plays so offensive.
Yeah, he literally just runs. All his goals are like in the goal square as well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, true. Yeah, the game does suit him because everyone just boots it onto his head.
Yep. You wonder why Worrell's doing so well this year as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah. 2026 rain slip. Wow. Yeah. Lost points for that so quickly when people do that.
Oh yeah, that's a bad 30 points to miss out
on. This is interesting. So you just saw Cozzy's bump on Ainsworth, failed a HI and misses next week. Could Cozzy be in trouble? I think Cozzy bumped somebody.
He might be because he bumped him into my check. So I reckon he's in trouble for sure.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Because what's it called? You know how they've made that rule now where if you push someone into a marking contest, like it's like weeks. It was kind of the same thing, but he bumped him into my check.
Man, I was going to use him as a VC this week as well.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, it's a good matchup, isn't it?
Yeah, Richmond.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jack Steele, fucking 300, mate.
Yeah, VC, Gorn, Steele, anyone, even Windsor.
Yeah, that's it.
No Goulden equals yes, McInerney.
Yeah, but also back end of the year, that's another thing because you got to think about the whole year, right? Because those last 4 or 5 weeks, when Goulden's going to be back, his scoring's going to go down, and you're gonna probably lose spots, unless you're going to trust yourself on having a trade to be a luxury trade, which I just don't think we're going to have.
Yeah, but you know what? Rowbottom or Heaney or someone could also get in at midfield at the point. So I feel like McInerney, he was building last year. When I owned him last year, I saw him that he'd be building for this year. I just think no matter what, you might lose a bit of CBAs when Goulden comes back. But like, what other options do we really have at the moment anyway? So like you said, you've got your Horn Francis's. Like, all of them are pretty skeptical apart from Petrarca, really.
Yep.
I don't know. Here's some math for you. 25.
Oh, fuck. Gee, you see all your boosts.
I've no boost left, yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, the trades have to be perfect from here, mate.
They not they always are, but they're normally pretty good. I don't normally fuck up too many trades generally, but early in the year I kind of cook them, but
yeah. Yeah, you've done well with that midfield looks fucking insane, apart from Sarong.
Yeah, I know. And Callahan doing shit all.
Nah, Callahan will be good.
Yeah, his next 3 games for Finn Callahan should bounce back. Sarong, I don't know. Sarong just, I don't know. It's just handball friendly too much for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Callahan after Gold Coast, I reckon.
Valid.
Then he's got Essendon West Coast. Yeah.
Literally. Yeah, you got to do it. Callahan at some point. Traded Fonty, Butter, and Dev for Shelley, Farah, and J Mac. 2163. Oh my god.
Fonty, Butter, and Dev. Yeah.
Did you pick up? Did you have Farah at 160k, or did you pick him up this week for 220 or whatever he was?
Nah, 160.
Yeah, clever. He's talking about Stewart here. Might sell Stewart.
Nah, don't Stewart. Don't trade. Nah, don't trade him. I wouldn't. As soon as you trade him out, he's gonna go 120, and you're just gonna hate your life.
What do you think of Brayshaw then as well? Because Brayshaw scored shit as well, and his scores have been awful this season. Because
that's the thing, right? We both had Sarong last year. You might not have. I don't know. But Sarong was like what Brayshaw's doing now. No, maybe not that bad, but yeah, 91 average, and he's just scored a 112, so you wouldn't trade him. No.
100%. Not worth it at the moment,
but I actually hate Clarko. Sack him.
Sack him. Literally. That's annoying. I hate Sam Mitchell always stuffs up my super coach.
I never pick Hawthorn players, ever.
Valid.
I
like if Reeves
that much.
If Meek got dropped, Reeves would be dropping 120s, literally.
Yeah.
Fuck, not Zerha. Don't do it.
Bro, you can't trust that. You can't be telling me that Zerha is playing the rest of the year in the back. If he's I will crash. Oh, fuck out.
Anything with Zerha, I don't know if I'll read out because that's you can't base it on one game. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and same with like Chris Scott though. Like, who was really expecting Holmes be down back where he originally was? Because that's where he started his career, wasn't it? Half-back flank. Do you remember?
Holmes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Holmes actually started on the wing.
Did he really?
I think he went wing, then half-back, then midfield. Yeah. I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is valid. Would you target him? Because he's got that good buy as well.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I think you can get him this week. He'll be 580 something, so you can bring him in this week if you want. He has his games before the bye. He's got Collingwood, Brisbane, Giants, Freo, Richmond, West Coast. He's got a freaking good draw. Jesus.
Doesn't he? Yeah. Definitely.
Gee, that's tempting. I think I have to get a forward, though, this week. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm going to target the defender, I think. Fucking Warpedo. Warpedo shit. It doesn't matter where he plays. He's just a stat pig. He's even taking kickouts.
Yeah, he racks it up regardless. As long as he doesn't ruin my Roberts pick, I don't care.
Yeah, no, literally. Rouse one to consider. I think he's still got a high BE from memory, though. Like, I think he's in a couple of weeks, really.
Nah. He won't have a high BA.
Really?
No, his break even's 220, and he scored a 125. His break even will be 126, so it's not really high.
Yeah, I guess, but he doesn't have to be brought in this week, then, does he?
No, you don't have to force him in. You can definitely wait because he's playing Hawthorn, and you know what they did with Bond. So then he's got Giants. I wouldn't really try to pick him up until maybe around 11. Post buy. I'd get him post buy.
In case he gets tagged.
Yeah, I think there's a few sticky matchups there.
Rechko did look good. I'll probably bring him in 2 weeks' time when he's ready for the picking.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Just another McInerney glazing.
I was so close to bringing him in, man. I got Petrarca, and I can't really complain about Petrarca. But G McInerney.
Yeah, do you think Petrarca got underscaled then when you watched it?
Oh, he got fucked. He got absolutely bashed in scoring. He should have been like that. If that's not a 125 game, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, his name's not Gorn or Bont. That's the issue.
Dead set. Like he's been all these other games where he had like 25 and 3, he was getting like 170s. He gets a 105 for the same game.
Yeah, so I actually tagged Champion Data in a post. Did you see that on Twitter?
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't even own him, do you?
No.
So it's just a general. Everyone thinks it. Yeah, I did see your post. Stupid.
Pretty funny. I love getting into debates and then not commenting on them and just leaving them there, just rage baiting a little bit, and then just leaving the comment there, and then they just reply to nothing. Sort of funny, just not giving them something to bite on.
Did they reply to you?
No, not Champion Data, but other people that didn't watch the game end up commenting on that post. And I was like, "Fuck! Did you guys even watch the game, or are you that delusional?" But whatever, it was pretty funny.
I saw some of the comments were like, "Oh, I barely did anything in the last quarter." Mate, I don't care.
Yeah.
If you have 25 and 3, you should be getting a freaking 130. Like, it's just stupid.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I was talking about tagging Champion Data in the Bont scenario. But yeah, I reckon Petrarca.
Oh no, I did see that. That was, bro. How did Bont like get more than double what he fantasy to Supercoach? That's just unheard of.
Wild. But Real a bit expensive after paying 700k for Bont and Gorn. Clary's interesting. I could go Richards or Calla for 550k. Took. Yeah, there's too much going on there. But
no, go on.
Would you only pay, like, what's your cutoff now for primos, like price wise? How much do you want to pay under for?
Under 6. I think Track was one of those ones where I was happy. I'd treat him as if he was a midfielder, so I'm happy to pay up to 570k for him. I haven't bought any of these 700k guys, so like you, so I'm happy to just ride the wave really, and to see how low they can get. We'll buy them at their lowest, and yeah, and then I don't know. Backman, my general rule is about 550 is like 550 to 570 is probably max. And then who else? Forwards. I mean, apart from Track's an exception, but try not to go above 500.
Yeah. I'm similar. Like, I don't want to pay any more in defense at 550, forward line like 520, 530 max, and then midfields between that 520 to 570 range. I don't really want to go much more than 570-ish, just because you can't afford to do it. You run out of cash generation at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the big question this week, if you're looking at a forward, is do you trust Horn Francis is going to get 60+% CPAs every week? Maybe. Probably not. You probably don't trust it fully. So it's probably like McInerney. They're around the same price, right? So McInerney's probably, because he's just got that midfield role, he's just certain. You probably have more faith going in him.
I'd go McInerney over Horn Francis as well.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get McInerney this week.
Do it. I think the fast-paced game in bringing more bomb kicks, that actually makes sense, though, doesn't it? Reading that, so the fast-paced game means the intercept marks will be more of a plethora than normal because we're just playing it so quickly.
There's also, it's so much more common now for, I call this the Tim Taranto. You grab the ball out of the stoppage and just slam it on your boot 40 meters. You just do like a snap kick 40 meters and it just gets turned over. No look kicks and they just get turned over every time. I've just seen so many more of those this year than any other year.
Yeah. Well, even when you got a player riding shotgun that can actually lower their eyes and kick, I'm not seeing that anymore. Like the amount of times Sarong was open to lower his eyes and then fucking the Freo Dockers players just bombing it long, hoping Tracy could do something a miracle again was insane.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they were all right kicking it long because you had Cox, Tracy, Amiss, and sometimes Jackson down there all at the same time. So
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think for this one, Archie Roberts, Parker, and Worrell.
Roberts will be, I reckon Roberts. He had a 29 break even. So he's going to be 553. So you can still pay that for him if you want. Worrell's still got another week, doesn't he?
I don't know. I think his break even is going to, I don't know, actually. I'll have to double check that. When does lockout end? Do you know?
Bro, I'm not a fucking genie. I actually reckon it'll end. You know what? I'll give a prediction. I reckon it'll end at 9:31.
9:31, you reckon the lockout will be?
Yep.
I reckon it'll be in wait, what's the time? So Melbourne time right now is what, 9:22?
Yeah, 9:22.
I reckon at 9:46 it comes out, if I had to guess.
Yep.
Manor definitely soaks up Myers' responsibility.
I'm going to keep on to that now. I'll tell you that it comes out.
All right, valid. Yeah. So we're still talking about that Myers role being taken by a Manor, but not Supercoach worthy. My comments are so slow to load. GG Pro, you got me here in the league matchup in my league by 6 points. The wrong goal got you over the line. That's pretty funny, actually, to be honest.
It's the wrong junk time goal.
Literally, he got me over the line in a few matchups, apparently. ZZ, wow. Minus 187 just because that whole ZZ shit. Wow, that's actually insane.
I would delete game. I would delete application. I'd delete YouTube channel.
Wow, I definitely. Oh, that's fun. And everyone in chat, give us a like for having God in the stream as well, because we've been here for like you've been here for at least an hour, easily. Hey,
I said, give it a like. Give it a like. So I reckon last week, lockout happened about an hour and a half after through us being live.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
Yep.
Valid. Oh, really? What?
Did he?
What did he have wrong with him? I didn't see anything in the injury report, but I'll have a double check. Check out Brady Hoff. Oh my god. Thoughts on Hoff?
No, never.
I couldn't do it. Nah. He's got to be taking a piss. So there's what Hoff even score? I don't know. I can't even see him scored.
Yeah, I'll check it.
I think he's scored a 58. That's wild.
Why? Sorry. What are we doing here?
No idea. Not sure. I don't know what's going on. I don't really got any funny stories at the moment. Like that one last night, I'd have to pull up all the memories and find out what we did. But proposing to a random girl last night because of it was a part of a challenge for the Amazing Race thing was pretty fun.
What did she say?
Do you know how many times? Hey,
what did she say?
She said yes. I got it on video as well. She actually said yes. Yeah, and then I kissed her hand and gave her a twirl and everything.
Oh my god. The Riz Pro is what we're going to call you
now. Oh, shit. FYI, chat, I'm actually single, so don't think I'm cheating or anything, so fuck. Yeah. But, and then even back at the bar, my team was like, why didn't you ask for that Afl girl's number? I was like, I don't know. She didn't really occur to me because I just wanted to win these fucking challenges. Our team won. We were team. Hey?
Eyes on the prize, mate.
I know. And we got a $200 voucher for winning as well.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. But nothing randomly funny apart from staying at a hostel until I could drive home. Man, the amount of YouTube I could hear in different people's little bunk beds. I was on a bunk bed in an 8 mixed dorm. Have you ever been into an 8 mixed dorm in a hostel at all?
No, I've never been in a hostel.
It's weird. Trust me. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I'll probably try to travel to Europe one day, and I'll probably have to stay in a few.
It's not like the movies where you're going to die and get kidnapped or anything. Not in Australia, anyway. Would Clary be an option? Already got Callahan. Yes. Do you think Clary is a genuine option this year? Finally got something that's not taking the mickey. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I like him.
He'd be averaging about 110 now, so absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I picked Jack Steele up thinking he's going to be a beast, and he's averaged 100 for me over 2 weeks. So hold the faith.
Yeah.
I got to hold the faith.
Yeah. Well, everyone's running some sort of Sam Walsh or Jack Steele kind of pick at M8 anyway. You just can't get another one of those guys that are going to do that. That's all.
Yeah, I know, but like, why have one when you can have both?
Why not? He was a good price when you picked him up, though. That's the other thing, and you know what you're going to get out of him every week at least.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, he won't score below like 90. So, and he's he has spike scores in him.
Yeah. Champion data just is what it is. When Bont does such a ball, we turn the screen.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Bont gets knock-ons and he gets plus 30 for it. So I don't know what's going on.
At least he's going to be cheap for us non-owners, and we can pick him up for $5.50 in about 4 weeks' time.
Is that the worst game you've ever seen Bont play?
Probably for the last 4 years at least, I think. Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Do you think it's because of no Tim English, though? Do you think Tim English is the reason why he gets hurt in games like that?
I think it plays a part.
Yeah.
For sure. And we don't even know when Tim English is back. Give us a timeline, you stupid, long-haired Bevo rat.
Yeah, Bevo is a pain in the ass. I don't understand how they don't know a medical time frame at all.
Yeah. No, it's stupid.
Watching McCarthy have 28 disposals. This is kind of crazy as well. If he's talking about the West Coast McCarthy, he got played in the back line instead of the midfield. So that would be an interesting watch over the next few weeks because in back line he scored really well. But, yeah.
But there's too many backline options, I swear to God. There's freaking 50 of them. Like, we've got Josh Dacos, right? I don't know how Josh Dacos is going to be a pick. We both got him, though.
I got Josh Dacos in my side. You're looking at his price.
Oh no, I think we just he's probably D5 or 6 for us.
Yeah, I thought he would have done better than what he did the other night too. It was just annoying, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, imagine how much Supercoach points he would have lost if Byrne kicked that goal.
Yeah, literally. What do we got here? I've only got 6 more rookies on field. Wow, that's actually really decent. How many rookies do you have on field? Do you know?
Does Bruin count?
Yeah, it technically does. Yeah.
Okay, if we're counting Bruin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is McAndrews a rookie? So 9.
Yeah.
We wouldn't count Bruin as a rookie. Bruin's not a rookie.
What's he averaging?
He's averaging 91 before his 56. So he's averaging like 86 or something. He's a mid-pricer.
Yeah, you can't call him primos though either, can you?
Nah. Okay, did someone say they have 6 rookies?
Yeah, that was Triple M.
Yeah, but he's probably counting Parrish and Bruin and like players like that, right? And fucking Ned Reeves.
Yeah, probably. Ned Reeves scored 2247 this week and was 75k. So hopefully, that will go up, especially if you're 75k.
Wait, actually, you don't have many at all. You have 7.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, do you have who's in your flex?
Oh, Lindsay. So I've got 8 then.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
McCarthy, half back roll. Like you said before, too many options. You just want a proper primo, though, don't you?
Yeah.
This is about Brayshaw, was it? The Corky? I think.
Yeah, must be.
Players here, those horror stories last year were elite, especially the one where you had that thing happen to you and your mate. Yeah. Wow. I'll tell you another time, God. I might tell you off air, but on another night. I've had some pretty paranormal shit happen. I was telling the channel last year about it. Pretty wild.
Like your fucking bloody mirror.
Literally
Side
just
mirror.
Oh no, they're not. I'm talking about like paranormal activity, not like Brad reversing into a pole
Oh, really?
thing. Yeah. Clary's still cheap. He's very cheap actually. Still
Is he?
$550. Yeah.
Is that cheap for him? You reckon?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
You'd rather get Callahan at a similar price, though.
True. Yeah, that's true. No coincidence that I trade in Bont after Richard's laid out and he drops 2 worst games ever. Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, don't worry, mate. I trade out Richards for Steele, and it hasn't been good.
Bad. Yeah, can you imagine if you got 3 votes for that game?
Oh, holy shit. If Nick loses the Brownlow because Bont got a 3-vote game in that exact game, I will lose my shit.
Literally. Taking longer because of SC Cup. I have no idea what the SC Cup is. Do you?
I had a little read over it yesterday because they got a little. If you click SC Cup on your screen, that it has the instructions of how it works or whatever. It's so confusing, man. I don't know what's going on.
No, I've no idea either.
Do you even win? You must be able to. Maybe you can win money off it. I don't know if you win money off it or not. I actually don't know.
Yeah, right. Good Bramble. I can't believe Bramble. That's the first Bramble comment I've had in probably ever.
Oh, mate,
I wouldn't be going near Bramble.
If I hear Dwayne Russell say Bramble gets out of the scramble or some shit like that again, he says it every time he commentates a bloody Bulldogs game. It does my head in. Dwayne Russell, bro. Oh my god, he's actually, bro. When him and Kelly are on together, I actually mute the TV.
Yep. Yeah, I can't listen to it at all. I'd rather listen to talk on a board, nails on a chalkboard, whatever the phrase is, and yeah,
that's it.
She's as useless she's honestly as useless as a fly screen on a fucking submarine. I can't listen to her,
bro.
No,
so stupid.
Yeah. So Tom McCarthy playing down back again, 119, got moved back. Yeah. I don't think you could go there yet. You'd want to see one more look at his positioning to make sure that McWalter's going to put him there permanently.
Definitely.
No. The prediction wasn't right yet.
Nah.
Do you want to give us your takeaway about Sardis? I need a piss again. I've had way too much water. BRB.
Yeah. All right. Sardis. Okay. Yes, he is a pick. Yes, I'm going to get him probably, and I'm going to regret it. I don't think there's any. I know Essendon hate him, and he gets dropped for having decent games or gets bad game time. But I think it's different this time because the 2 weeks he's been in getting good game time is the 2 weeks where they've actually played decent football. So above decent football, to be honest. So I don't understand how they could possibly drop him, even if he has one badish game. So he clearly makes their side better. Why the hell would you not play him? So that's the only issue with Sardis. If you have Sardis, he's going to score. Bro's going to score. But yeah, I think Sardis is a pick. So this is my thing. This is why I think Sardis is a pick, right? Because if they've brought him in and they've played the best footy they've played in the last 3 or 4 years, in the last 2 weeks with him in the side, there's no way he gets dropped, right? I know Essendon hate him, and if he plays, he scores.
True, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to pay that much. Like, it makes sense for you guys because I don't need a midfield spot for a rookie. Like, it'd just be a waste on my bench. But for you guys,
there's no point in you doing it at all.
Nah. Yeah. For you, it's worth it. You'd hold him, wouldn't you, for Dawson?
Yep.
I'll have a look at that later. The team name. Do you play any other formats of Supercoach, Jack, or just Supercoach, not fantasy?
Nah, not fantasy. I can't stand it. I tried 1 year and I gave up after like 3 weeks. I found it so shit.
Anzac Day might be a good game this week if my Dons can bring their last couple of weeks of footy. Who do you reckon we wins? Do you reckon you guys are confident that Pies will win?
Yep. No, I'm actually not. No. I'm not confident at all.
Really? Why?
No, I'm shitting myself. If we lose to Essendon, I will crack the shits.
I think you guys will win by 50. Man.
They're scary. Archie Roberts might break the disposal record on us as well.
Nah, there's no way. I think Collingwood by at least 50, mate. Honestly,
I might VC Archie Roberts.
Go for it.
No, you have to do Nick.
Yeah, wow, this is random as. SC Cup, you play against a random opponent each week, and if you win and repeat, if you lose, then you're out. Once you win, you get to the next win. Yeah, right. So it's like an elimination type thing, right? Okay, gotcha. Sam Berry.
Oh,
so many random comments. I'm get lost sometimes. That's a valid point.
He's not a primo, but he could get to 4. He's the type of player who could get to 400, 420, 430k.
Yeah. And I'll still avoid it. I'm like, anti-potting players I probably shouldn't, but I don't know. I can't pay up now. Sardis, Parrish, and Roberts are not locks. Interesting.
What do you mean?
I think Roberts is a lock if you had to pick one of them as locks as picks, right?
Roberts is top 6.
I think so too. Now I've seen enough from Roberts to say yes to that as well.
Gold Coast was a hard matchup as well, and he got 106.
Yep, 100%. But Mirrors, Murdoch, Jagger, Grill, and Farrow, I just don't see the value in starters before Angry Anderson, at least for me. Agreed. I think a lot of people just go one up, one down this week anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you can get both if you wanted to.
Started
And
down there along with 2026 SC God.
Yeah.
Fair.
But Ned Long was he was the only reason that I got a good rank last year. Dead set. It was just Ned Long. I didn't get a good rank. It was like 6K. But like, yeah.
I think we finished it around the same rank then, because I think I was about that as well in the end.
Yeah, we would have been close together, I think. Bro, it's already past. What did you say? 9:41 or 42?
I don't know now. I can't remember.
No, you said
9:46 or something.
46. You got
46.
You got 2 minutes.
That's pretty wide. If I'm actually right, I'm probably going to do a backflip.
Please do.
I'll do a backflip in front of the fish tank.
What is I meant now locks but iPhones?
No idea. Ned Ong was his king last year. He was your king, and you're the only one that really called him, to be honest. You were the guy that called Ned Ong.
I think about 4,000 or something amount of people trade him in. I don't know how many I convinced, but I reckon it could have almost been half. If I wasn't on YouTube, I reckon it would have been like 2,000 people that brought him in. He was the goat, mate. The Twitter page. I saw Ned logging his superhero cape as my Twitter thing. As what's it called? Not your profile picture, but the thing behind it. Yeah.
Banner.
Yeah, banner.
Do you know the funniest quote I see, and sometimes I've seen in yours, is season over, like SZN?
Yeah. Mate, it's season over. Season over. It's always said at the start of the year, one of my first 3 videos every year will be called Season Over. So never start the year well. I actually never start the year well. If you ever want a starting team, don't even click on a good starting team. Don't even click on my channel. I do all right with my trades, but don't click on my channel till about round 13.
Is that why you started 2 weeks before the season started?
Exactly, because I thought the less research I do, the better. Turns out it was worse.
That's funny as. Dwayne Russell always says from the paint. Yeah, I know. Or got it in with a coat of paint. Fuck, he loves that, doesn't he?
Bro. Bramble scramble, mate.
Pirates just trolling. Brought him in and have never heard of you.
That's fine. No, there were definitely people who got him in that had never heard of me. I'm sure. There were a lot of people who bloody got him in because I was going bananas on it. I was posting all these stats on why he was going to go good, and I did so much research that 1 week to get him in. I nearly started Ned Long as well. Nearly.
Fuck. Yeah, my worst starting pick was probably Blackiston this year, thanks to Joe from CB.
No, so that's right. I was going to start him, but the first game he started as a sub, I think. So I didn't end up starting him.
Yeah, right.
When subs were...
I was just... Say it again?
You remember when subs were a thing? Pain.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I hated that, man. Hated that shit.
Yeah, and somehow there's more carnage now.
Make it make sense, right? 2254 was my score. What was your score?
2296.
229. Yeah, you did better than me.
I want to see my rank, bro. I want to bloody hurry. Can they hurry the fuck up?
I agree. Hey, Pro, how do we feel about going Perez and Rochelle over Farah and a GBS rookie in the end? Yeah, overall, I think it's better for my team that I went Rochelle and Perez over Farah and O'Halloran or whatever his name, or O'Hannaford, because O'Hannaford scored like 13 points and probably gets dropped next week. So, yeah, I feel fine with Rochelle pick over the season.
Perez looked like he was going to ton up.
Why did he have a shit time on ground? Like, was his time on ground?
I don't know, but he was like 30 something at quarter time or something.
Yeah, and Ned Reeves was on 42 at quarter time as well.
Oh, you would have been laughing.
Yeah, I was. I was going to go early Crow again, but I just left it.
Oh man, I nearly. I was going. I should. It wouldn't have mattered if I done it anyway, because I think Roberts was on 90 and Petrarca was on like 100 at 3/4 time, and I was going to post about it and say what great trade-ins, stuff you all. They end up getting 106 and 105.
Yeah, bad.
They got combined like 20 points in the last quarter. Like, how does that even happen?
I don't even know. Sometimes like players like LDU's one who like start off really hot and then he'll just peter off in the last 2 quarters. That really pisses me off.
He has so many 50-point first quarters.
Literally, yeah. Bont will be 570 in 2 weeks. Feels good following the rule, never trading in expensive premos. Agreed. Fuck. Ugh. I'm getting tired now. Bergman and Cardwell battling for the worst starting picks this year. 2 trades burnt. Yeah, well, Cardwell's going to be cheap as well. Do you remember me bringing in Shannon Neal last year?
No, I don't.
Mate.
Why would you? What?
I can't even remember why I did it. I can't even remember why now I did it. But I was trying to get to every time I do a trade like 10 minutes before the game, it's the worst trade you've ever seen. Shannon Neal now pulls out a year out of his ass where he's actually a decent forward in Supercoach right now. Apart from, I don't know what he scored this week.
Did you get him like after a 126?
I can't even remember for contents. I'm sure someone in the comments remembers why I got Shannon Neal or what he scored for me, but it wasn't nothing like his scores this year.
His last month, he got 132, 122, 95, 98.
Shannon Neal?
Yeah, in the last month of the year.
Oh, fuck. Did I trade him out after those scores then? I don't even know when I traded him in and traded him out. But yeah, I don't know why I did it. Danbro aired my Redmond question. Redmond's not really going to affect Archie Roberts. That's why I might have skipped past that.
Yep.
This is a good one. 25 trades is crazy. Well, true, but I just don't give a shit this year, to be honest. I want to just burn trades to upgrade my team as quick as possible. That's my theory, Jack.
Yep. Agreed.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about Sardis or a random player?
No idea. Probably Sardis. Oh, thanks, Pirate. Appreciate that. Maybe. No, I'm happy with the trades that I made. It was like Houston and Butterick for Roberts and Petrarca in 2 trades because I had so much cash in the bank.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Give it a like for the stream as well. I want to get to 100 likes by the end of the night as well for streaming for 2 hours with God here. Jax or Smith out? Who do you have out first, Jax or Smith? Probably Jax.
Oh, nah, Jagger.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, Jake's is only going to be 250. He'll make
Yeah,
more
okay,
money.
no, valid.
He's got his matchups aren't great though. I don't know. It'd be a very big study piece for me this week. Fuck uni. I'll be studying
And
that.
whichever one you do, you bet the other one will be the one you should have actually got rid of, right?
Yep.
Captain Tanner Brewer this week, by the
Bro,
way. Who's Shaq?
Oh, he's a guy that's on, that FTTV, they have a Discord thing or whatever.
Oh, George.
Yeah, George has this Discord or whatever. And Shax, he's like the biggest personality in there. He does crazy captains, and he'll bring in like players that have a crazy next 4-week run or whatever. But he knows that they're not going to average well for the whole year. And he captained Tanner Brewer.
That's wild. The only person I've seen do crazy trades and obscure pods that I actually really like watching in Twitter is Crazy Frogs. Have you seen Crazy Frogs? Oh my god, he's Pod City, stuff, and then yeah,
they do crazy stuff. But yeah, this he's a good bloke though.
Do you just hold Tom Stewart because he's sort of bottoming out now, ish?
No, yeah, you hold him absolutely. Don't trade out Primos.
Yeah,
and I trade out Ed Richards, so that's just kind of.
Yeah, but yeah, Ed Richards is a funny one though. I get the point for doing it.
Yeah.
This is not Lachie Neal, Shannon Neal, by the way, last year.
Top, bro. Just wrap it up. You are having such a good year, Brad.
I know. I tried to be too pottish.
Nah, it's all right.
I don't think Rankin's worth it yet because he just scored
I'm not looking at trading Bruin. I'm happy to keep Bruin until his buy.
Yeah, he goes one good, one bad anyway.
What buy does he have? Is he round 12? No, round 14. No, round 16. He's the last buy. So your last upgrade, just make a Bruin someone.
Yeah. Rosie, Track, Goulden, English, Myers. Oh my God, that's his players he's had injured. Who are the rookies this week? I'll probably swap Myers to Track and trade out Smith, who's been underwhelming this year with all the hype.
I'd get
Valid.
Angry Anderson is the one.
Yep.
If you want to be freaky, you can get Sardis, but Angry Anderson is the number one rookie target this week, and I don't think it's close.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that comment, and you're the Pies man. So I would have went a week early on him last week, to be fair as well. That's how good Anderson was the previous week.
Yep. I have a question for you, Brad. Are you annoyed that you can't field Murdoch?
Yeah, I actually am. It actually really pisses me off.
Well, I didn't field him. I didn't choose to because I was like, there's no way this guy's going another big score again. So I went Farrow and Jagger, which are all right. They were both 64 and 61. But yeah, Murdoch 85. That's annoying.
I couldn't even put Murdoch on my flex because that's where I essentially wanted him. By the way.
Yep.
Do you think this is actually pretty good? Like, this is a good score. I think he knows it's a good score though. But yes, 2-3-1-9 is a very good score.
No, bro, you're dropping in rank. I swear to God.
Actually, oh fuck. We already had this question, didn't we? Both would be 295 and a B of 51 for Grill, 61 for Jagger. Oh, I don't know.
You're literally flipping a coin there, and no matter which side you go, you're gonna lose. So
yeah, if I had to, maybe Grill looking at the BEs, but Grill's got a good role now that Banks has done his collarbone, so it's maybe look at the next three matchups. Yeah,
there's that, but I think so. You've got Grill's probably got the better role. Jagger's the better player. Pick what you want.
Yep.
What do you value?
I'd agree with that. It's been slacking lately. I inboxed him as well actually and asked him if he wanted to jump on the live as well, but I don't know what's going on. He messaged me at 3 a.m. the other day about some random shit.
I love Hippo.
So I got a lot of love for Hippo as well. He's a good man. And he watches these lives back. Like he's like, you tell me about it. So it's pretty funny.
Does he watch these back?
Yeah, some of them. Yep. He'll watch some of the lives. I don't know if he skips through some of it. Yeah, but he's like, watch your live the other day, and whatever. So, yeah. Houston Brayshaw. What are your thoughts on these guys as primos?
Brayshaw's like an M78 operator. Tim Kelly. What did he score? He's another one.
80. Yeah.
Only an 80.
Something like that.
121. No. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, 72. Okay.
Whoa. Brayshaw is 517K with a break even of 171.
What did he score? 65.
Wow.
Bro, I'm actually picking up Brayshaw in 2 weeks.
You'd hope he turns it around, though. You'd want. Hey?
Oh, yeah, I don't even know if you'd do it.
Yeah. I don't know if you could, really. Probably only Brayshaw out of these guys. But Tim Kelly was looking good up until 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep. F4 would be a very good result.
Yeah. Agreed. I wonder if Brayshaw can play on a halfback flank, similar to like the opposite sides of Clark.
Nah, he doesn't have a good enough kick.
Could you play him on the wing? He's played wing.
You can play him wing. Nah, he's a midfielder.
Yeah. I wouldn't go early on Reshko because Uze doesn't even know what day it is half the time.
Angus Anderson, bro. Just get Angus Anderson and call it a day.
Yeah. Uze wouldn't know what left and right is.
Position? Is it
wing?
Mid. He's mid.
Yes. Yes. Mid.
So, yeah, bro. Hold on. Get another look at your rookies. See which ones have to go. You get another it's better. Like if you don't have to trade out. If you trade out in angry and you think you're trading out another rookie, and you're struggling to pick between, I don't know, a Jagger and Grill, for example, it's probably better to get another week on it to see who you're going to trade out as well.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Braden Cook, very happy starting pick. Yeah, even if you bought him in, it's been a really good pick.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't start him. But I brought him in. He's made 110K already. And he's going to go up another 30K this week. So that's 140K. He's already made his money.
Yep. It was 158 grand to start off with, I think. Cook was.
Yep.
Just get Angry Anderson and Sardis. That's what you're going to do.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
This is probably the only thing I disagree with Aqua for, saying his job security is poor. I don't think Reshko's job security is poor at all. I think he just had to prove himself in the VFL before he took that spot, that's all. So I think he's actually a safe rookie. I'll probably go there in 2 weeks' time for Reshko. Okay, God is just doing something random. Yeah, it looks like Young and Brayshaw are locks. I probably won't touch Young, to be honest. Mate, Brayshaw will go down to 470. 470 is a good price for him, but yeah, you just want him to see him turn around. Yeah. Interesting. Last year he was an absolute jet. Don't pick up Brayshaw, he's a spud. There's too many mouths to feed there now. They prefer the ball in Murphy Reid hands. Yeah, that's true. And Sarong gets the first receive off Jackson as well. And then they put Johnson in the midfield as well. There's so many other players in that midfield, isn't there? Murphy Reid is a gun, not surprised. Murphy Reid just comes up to, the high half-forward flank as well. Brayshaw is one-dimensional. Yeah. I wonder what they do. I'd try him at half-back flank. I know he's not. Yeah, too many mouths to feed, but maybe that's where you can try him.
All I need to see.
Or half-forward flank? I'm not too sure.
If I see Brayshaw at 450 to 470K and Young gets injured, I will pick him up.
Yep.
But that's the only reason
That's
I pick him up. But you got to remember, he had this. It didn't look like he was going to start the year on fire because last year, he started on fire, but his post-buy was, I think he only averaged, I don't even know if he averaged a ton.
Yeah, right.
I'll have a look at it while you read comments and stuff, but yeah.
Apparently it's open if you want to do your video and stuff, and if I'm here, you can come back after it, but apparently they're saying it's open now as well, by the way, God.
Oh, it's not open for me yet.
Oh, really? I don't know if mine will be now either. I've just clicked the home.
Mine might just be late. Who knows?
Homepage.
But,
I think people will pick up Brayshaw if he bottoms out, though. I feel like he'll be very popular.
I'm having a look at him.
Well, not if, when he bottoms out. If it's
post-buy on DFS. I'll just check his post-buy scores. Averaged. Wait. Freo versus Gold Coast. Was that a final? Round 25. There's not 25 rounds, is there? There's only 24. He averaged 105 post-buy.
Oh, here comes the ranking as well. Oh, it went up.
Oh, mine's not loaded yet. I'm nervous, mate.
105.
I'm nervous. I'm hoping I'm around your mark.
No, yeah, you have to let us know when yours loads. Anderson could be a trap. I don't think Anderson's a trap. I can hear me, God.
Huh?
I could hear me on your computer for a weird reason. I don't know what's going on my computer.
You still hear me?
Maybe it was my mic.
Oh, bang!
I can hear you.
I'm up to 27K. I went up 18K in ranks.
Oh, so what's your total score then? Your total, because mine's 12,134. So how far are we apart?
42 points.
So 42 points between us, and there's 5,000 ranking points between us.
Yep.
What the fuck? Wow.
I'm coming for you, Brad. I'm coming for you.
I know. I hear this every Friday night. Not from you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 72% hog. I don't even know who we're talking about now. This player, no idea.
How do you auto? I want all my league matchups. Oh, my round rank. Do you want to know my round rank?
What's your round rank?
5K.
What was mine? 13K, my round rank as well.
Yeah, and what was there? Only 40 points between us in round.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I better go to my video, mate.
All right, mate.
But,
enjoy that. Yeah,
enjoy the live. Make sure all these little rats in the comments behave, and yeah, like the stream, lads, as well. Need more likes on that stream.
Yeah, no, thanks for jumping on, mate. So where can they find you before you plug out and do your video?
Oh yeah, just Supercoach God on YouTube. Supercoach, I think it's Supercoach God _YT or some shit like that on Twitter. If you search up Supercoach God, I'm sure we'll come up. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for having me, mate.
No worries. Thanks for jumping on for so long and doing a potty with me. Enjoy your video, and I'm keen to watch it when it comes out.
Cheers, mate. Enjoy. Peace.
See you, mate. All right, I'll finish these questions off as God goes to record and do his video. Because we've been on for 2.5 hours and it's finally open, so I'll go through some trades and whatever and get through as many comments as I can go through anyway. But, yeah, it's open. We've discovered that, so we've gone up in ranking this week, so it's nice. Sheldon says, Brad, your face turned into Quagmire from Family Guy when you noticed Brayshaw's been a 171 giggity. Probably did, to be honest. I love Family Guy, one of my favourite series. I've actually got a Peter Griffin tattoo on my knee, ironically. So, and I've also got a Bender tattoo from Futurama on my calf. Brayshaw is a shadow of last year. Sarong, the Freo goat, is the mids. Yeah, it's because he gets the first possession from the tap out. He's getting 50%. Okay, I think this might be about Sardis. I think I picked up where we left from. I'm trying to smash these comments through now. So, pie for meow. I don't know what that means, but my rookie pods, Roses, is finally coming good now. I love a good rookie pod, by the way. Still mad I missed out on Gothard's, stuck up with Lombard's 45s. That's annoying as hell. Pirate says it's open. That we know. Aqua, I don't think Reshko's getting dropped, Brad. I could never go early on. Oh, yeah, I would never go early on him anyway. I'm just saying his job security is probably better than what we think, Aqua. Well, it's open. What are your guys' ranks now that we're open as well? And what are your first to trade out on your rage trades? Because we'll go for like a little while until it dries up, and then I'm not going to talk to myself if there's nothing in the chat. So that's basically how it's going to work for me. Inside dealer, Freo seem to share the pill more this year, less dependent on Sarong and Brayshaw to win the footy. Also, Shire, Johnson, Erasmus. Yeah, that is true. A lot more mouse to feed, isn't there? Very much so. Lockout is over. I think it definitely is. Number one team of the week had Jack Ross, 149. That's actually insanity. Lockout is done. Green. I'll have a look at my side now. Reed should start midfield and Young move back to back flank. Young, yeah. Young's so versatile. He could play anywhere, really, couldn't he? So let's look at the side. Team value is 12.4 million. Actually, that's interesting. So I've got a lot of team values. Anyone got anything over 12.4 mil? Because I'd love to know what the par is for team value. So 111 out of 12 of my matches. So that's handy. Definitely got kissed by that ZZ ruling because my ranking would have been worse if ZZ wasn't named. But you'll take that. Supercoach Cup, couldn't care less about Supercoach Cup. I don't know why these players are blocked, considering people are saying they got great trades and muck around the team in general. I thought Bulmiras would have got a lot more than that this week too against Richmond. I was actually weirdly disappointed he started forward throughout the game as well and couldn't get into play as much as I thought he would. So yeah, this might almost be a 3-hour stream potentially. We've been having about 100 to 150 people in here. Down 25k ranks. That's wild. I went up a fair bit ranks, which is nice. My pistols rank is 7,770. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, no, you'll take that. Early ranks are, nice. But it's crazy that there's 40 points between me and God, and there's actually 5,000 ranking points between us just from 40 points. It's actually absurd. So yeah, crazy times. So now I've only got 2 trades because I've got no boost left. So I'm just going to keep burning trades like you would believe. What is strong and Jack's BE? I think you mean Sarong and Jack's. I'll have a quick look. Oh, you've already got it in the comments anyway, so I'll just read through those because people will come up with them anyway. Jagger Smith and Dev Robbins, Angry Anderson and McInerney. I like those trades. Open, yep. Auto qualified for SC Cup now. I think I did too. So what ranking do you have to be to actually qualify for the Cup? That would be interesting to know. Here's your answer to your question. Thank you in the comments for answering other people's questions because that helps me a lot. Strong, a trade with a break even of BEs of 64. Potentially, you probably could. You may as well sell them while they're on their BE, but we know Strong a couple of weeks ago did score 120. So just be aware of that he can turn around. I feel like everyone's going to have to trade a couple of rookies anyway because you don't want to start them to bleed cash anyway. What's going on? No. Season rank of 76,000, my worst ever season. I just keep getting worse and worse. I've got 220k in the bank, so might as well use my last trade boost. I didn't know if you were coming home.
I see you doing the live stream, so I'll say out there.
Oh, have you been out there for that many hours? What? Fuck, sorry, man. Oh, you could, didn't even know. I didn't even hear your car. Shit, yeah, right. Like you must be dead.
I can't feel anything at the moment.
Fucking go to sleep and hopefully you wake up all right tomorrow. I don't know how you do 7 days a week, man. That's crazy.
Did 11 hours today. On a fucking 9-inch angle grinder like this all the fucking day.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's wild. House match has done 7 days straight this week?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, what did they do? 19 hours yesterday.
Yeah, 19 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
My logbook doesn't say it exactly. I did that.
Fucking hell. Wow. Horn Francis. I'd grab Horn Francis, but I'd grab McInerney. Probably Miller, McInerney, Horn Francis, Bailey last now. Triple M, my team value is 12.4 as well. Yep, nice. 90k. 98k in the bank though, so you got more money than me. That's a very good bank, I think. 12.4. 690k for a flex. Take your pick. I wouldn't use all the 690k though. Aqua is Brown worth a trade. What's Tanner Brewer's break even? I'll have to have a look at that in a second. I'll press the optimize button and it'll actually give us all the break evens. Can't make myself. No, don't pay up. Don't pay up for Grundy at 690. Getting in Callahan this week. Callahan's break even's 130 something, but Ballard. So let's do that. So Supercoach Plus actually gives you break evens by pressing that button. So I press the button, but it's going to take its sweet time because, well, my internet's not great here, obviously. So Jax's BE is 49. Sorry, Perez is negative 22. Is that negative 22? Okay, I clicked that button one too many times. That's fantastic. Callahan's down to 567k. That's actually pretty cheap for Callahan. Oliver's still 537,000. That's actually crazy. Averaging 109. So, yeah, wow. Tanner Brewer's got a break even of 59, so I'm probably going to hold that. Grill's break-even's 53. Smith 62. But Mirrors is only 28. Sarong's 64. Ah, man. Break-evens in the 49s are fine. So Lindsay's negative. So for me, what do I want to do? I probably want to upgrade the back line. So who would I trade? It looks like I need to bring in a defender. So I might get rid of Jagger Smith against Fremantle. Didn't realise my housemate was home and he's been waiting in his garage just drinking and just chilling out. So he didn't want to interrupt the live stream, but I felt bad. I didn't realise he'd been here since 7 or 8 o'clock, but I haven't been streaming for that long, have I? Maybe I have. I actually kind of lose track of time when I'm doing this. So my trades this week, they're not really accurate because there's always something else that happened during the week that might persuade me elsewhere. But I'm just going to keep trying to go upgrade one up, one down. I just go Sarong because he's break even 64. Huge chance he could probably actually beat that, by the way, as well. 628k. So let's just grab Anderson first. I'm just going to do one up, one down and not worry which rookie too much. Like it could be Grill, it could be Smith. It depends on so many factors, but probably just keeping the Grill for the DPP factor at this point. What did Anderson score? I think it was in the 70s, that rookie. I'm not going to grab Sardis. I just don't need him sitting on one pine doing nothing. Where are you, Anderson? Anderson is 64. I'll go and grab him in my midfield. And then maybe just grab a backline player because, yeah, it's whatever. Maybe even with this, I could grab an actual ruckman, but I'm okay with Reeves. His break even's 38 right now anyway. I could grab Lockie Ash, but his break even's pretty high. I just want to go value now. I don't want to muck around it. 515k is not a lot though for a player. That's why I want to go for the back line. So where will I go with this one? Average. That just means I won't go ranking because of that buy now. And ranking didn't score that well anyway. So I might just go Worrell. Even with the other players back there, he scored fine. So on break even's 129 still. So could wait a week, especially against Brisbane, I suppose, because Brisbane are an absolute gun side. He's just had that one choice game. That's a bit. Break even's still high, so I don't know if I actually want Worrell. And it actually put me at 5 players on round 12 buy as well. But to summarise, like he's only had that one poor game, 116, 123, 97, 120, 68, and then a 106. So it could go Worrell, or I could just DPP it, wait a week because his break even's at 128. And if he scores under that, he might actually be below 500k. So he could just put Grill in the back line. Nothing's set either. I actually don't know what I want to do. Ooh, could grab a forward too, couldn't I? Maybe I'll do that. Okay, it is set to players I can afford. That's fine. Interesting. Average McInerney. So what's the break even of Took Miller? I feel like it's going to be still high for Took as well. 132. So interesting. I hate to say laggy because everybody's on at the same time, but I could still target a decent player for that money as well. So I actually don't mind it. Unless anybody has got some other options as well. McInerney's still for the picking. I just wanted to see what the break-evens was. And he's got a good fixture, does McInerney? Like, Dogs midfield, I feel like are hard to score against, but this year they've got Oliver will be out next week actually with concussions. So that probably helps. McInerney and English is not if English is not back too, maybe it's an obvious pick. Break even 96, 484. That's a pretty good price considering he only gone $7,000 up from what. Maybe it's McInerney season. I did tout him as a starting pick, didn't I? So he's got doggies. Ooh, Melbourne, North Melbourne. Wow. Although Melbourne are playing well, so. And fresh off the 96 and 97 off Gold Coast and Giants, so we thought were good teams. Who does he play over the buys? Oh my God, he plays Richmond in the buys, St Kilda in the buys, Port Adelaide. Maybe it's Justin McInerney season. I wonder who else I could trade out, to be honest. I'll have a look at what the comments are saying anyway, but yeah, there'll definitely be a primo in this week regardless. Then I can swing them down to the 4-1 or later up anyway. Where are we in the comments? Got a bit nuts. 113 in the chat. Wow, give us a thumbs up for the chat. I'll probably keep going again until the comments stop. I might even be lucky enough to hit the 3-hour mark. So there better be 100 likes on this channel tonight because that's a big shift. Is Windsor worth keeping this week playing Richmond? I probably would hold him against Richmond, weirdly enough. To be honest, I reckon we leak a lot of points to backman. So yeah, Real Richards, Kawa. Yeah, take your pick. I can't afford any of them with these trades, unfortunately. Parker too. Yeah, that's the only issue with the whole Parker thing, isn't it, right? Team value, 12.6. Wow. Rank 73,000. Oh, my God. Total points. Yeah, okay. At least you got money in the bank and a lot of trades, unlike myself. So you'll take that, though. But, yeah, that's a little bit rough. I think it's Smith and Sarong to go right. I've done that in my trades before I even saw that comment. So, yes, can move Smith and Robertson and have 515K for a forward. Primo like J-Mac in 2 moves. Or would you boost and be able to get any other primo mid? Can move Smith and Robertson. I'd probably keep Robertson as a loop in the forward line and your loop for your captain, to be honest. And have 5 for. I like Justin McInerney based on the break even and his fixture as well. I just wanted to see what Took's BE was as well. Or would you boost? I'd probably boost potentially, but I think McInerney's good. But his break even's 96, so it depends what that boost got you, I suppose. What's a 3-round average? Oh God, of course it's gonna haunt me. Darcy Parish, I hate you so much. I couldn't get John Newton. John Newcomb's a disgusting pick. Yeah. What are my other options? I don't think I've got any other expensive options I could get rid of unless I do that. See, Reeves' break even's too low. I just want to cash. I want to maximize that cash. If I got rid of Tanner Brewer, that would be very interesting. I could cash him out now if I was to grab a. $600K for a get. So it means, midfield would be absolutely elite. But I've got to wait for McCluggage and Bonton and shit like that too. Oh, God. Could you grab what's Petrarca's break even? Oh, Zach Merritt has Collingwood as well. I feel like and Richards is going to come low in price as well. I feel like I'd be wasting a midfield slot. Break even on Richards. I feel like I just get McInerney as a forward option and put him forward when one of the forward rookies just starts to shit the bed too. Yeah, break even's still 118, and he might have a tag as well. It's a bad idea. He might get the tag from James Jordan. So probably won't look at that actually. I just feel like Tanner can bounce back anyway, but it is interesting to see what you can get with that money. That's the difference as well. McInerney's still up there. That's crazy. Jack Steele missed the boat on that, and it's not that crazy. Oh, I just feel like I want to wait for Bonson McCluggage to come down as well. Essendon got a good fixture though. I think I'll keep Tanner and just far out. Interesting. I've got to keep Dev Robertson as that loop as well on that forward line. So not too sure what I'll do with my trades. If any suggestions, chuck them in there because last week there was a really good one from Mav. Anyway, that's refreshing itself. Still got 110 people in the chat. That's actually insanity, especially going solo as well at the moment without God. Supercoach God, that is. So either one up, one down, McInerney, or two up to Merritt LDU. Oh, I'd probably go the second option, 100% Pacey, mate. 100% LDU and Merritt seem like a good combination for sure. I'd do that, mate. It sounds like you've got a lot of cash in the bank, so I'll just full send it. So this is where we're going to get trade questions now from here on out. Excuse me. I'll probably do this for no longer than half an hour to 45 minutes. So if you got your questions in, I'm probably going to cut it in the next half an hour to 45 minutes. So yeah, give us a thumbs up and sub to the channel already if you haven't already. Aqua, only worried with Took is having Took track Shees or maybe Horn Francis out around 12. Yeah, buys are going to become a problem, so got to make sure you don't got more than 6 players out on a buy, technically. Theo Dev Rob to Anderson, Sarong to Roberts. I don't know if I'm sold on Roberts picking your back line, to be honest. Archie Roberts, sorry, yes. Archie Roberts, yes. I think you meant Roberts because you didn't say that. Yeah, Tommy, Dev Rob and Sarong to Merritt Anderson. Yep, I like it. Tick of approval. Probably go Roberts over Naz, to be honest. I think I like Roberts' fixture over the buys as well. Archie Roberts, this is for Essendon. Is it time to bring in Jay Clark for non-owners? How much is Jay Clark and what's his BE, I suppose? I mean, yeah, that's a very good point. How much is Jordan Clark right now? He's got to be players. Let's have a look at. I almost forgot about him, to be honest. Let's look at defenders. Lowest score -4. Who was -4? Who scored -4? That wasn't Forster, was it? Wow. Okay. Total points: Gorn, Grundy, Smith. I don't have any of them. Yeah, that's fantastic. Let's look at defenders. Instead, I got Zach Patterson, Sheasel, who everybody has. I love that. Merritt's number 8. Right, okay. Anyway, Jordan Clark, 524K. How is Harris Andrew? Oh, because he only played 3 games. Gotcha. Jordan Clark. He's won a couple of weeks ago. We said no to, though, didn't we? But they do use it a lot in his hands, that's for sure. So some weeks you feel like he's going to be accountable for the direct opponent he's on, though. That's the issue with Jordan Clark. But saying that, they look their best, Freo, when they actually put the ball in Clark's hands, to be fair. Scores are very good. 524. I like it. I do like it. Archie Roberts, though, as well. I'd probably rather pay up an extra 10K for an extra 25K for Archie Roberts, weirdly enough. It's been more consistent. Apart from that 53, Archie's been a very good pick. So, yeah. Now, I think you got to target value primos, though, that's for sure. I don't think you can go for guys that have a high break even. Like, you may as well just wait a week or two instead of paying full notch. I'm probably going to aim for a guy that's got a primo that's got a break even of under 100, just so I can maximize my value. And a guy that I actually think is going to finish top 6 to 8, of course. Luke Ryan. Thoughts on Luke Ryan has been a pig roll down back, kick in his price at 468 and break even at 38. Yeah, he's not going to lose his spot now. Like, he's proved that he's the guy, isn't he? So, yeah, I like Luke Ryan as a pick. It's a weird shout, but yeah. McInerney run is, though, oh my God, it's beautiful. It actually is. I like the McInerney run as well. I think he might be in my team this week. And for the price, too, I can't be disappointed at what he dishes out. My trades so far strong, and Smith out for Whitfield and Anderson might boost Fonty to a 520K. But I don't hate it because there's some good players under 520K. So, yes. With Luke Ryan, also DFS is saying Carlton's the best run for designated kicks. That's why I went Newman, weirdly enough, as you guys seen already. Is it fine to bring in Luke Parker in the midfield? Yes, as long as you swing him down back. I'm going to smash for these. Wait on Nasiah at 100% agree. 524K must own. Who are we talking about for that? Sorry. Yes, Clary is a good mid because he's averaging 109 right now. So, yeah, he's probably a decent option, to be honest. One that's probably swept on Smith and Brewer to Nick Dacos and Anderson. Probably you don't want to pay up, though, do you? Probably Callahan in that factor, but Dacos is so highly owned, he's burning you. Getting me interested. I like Jordan Clark cheap. Yeah, he is very cheap, isn't he? That's a lot of value for Clark, considering how consistent he's been the last couple of years. Absolutely. How consistent is T. Edwards? 3 games, all scored in 50s with 2 goals each game. Very consistent. Does he play next week? Did he pass the HIA? Generally stumped on a trade out in flex. Yep. Aqua, need to consult my local crystal ball on if Zohar can do 95 or not. Very valid, Aqua. Petrarca. So Mass says Petrarca 571K or Whitfield 55K. Either or, honestly, flip a coin. They're great picks. I don't think you can lose. Triple M, 88 likes and 110 views. That is actually awesome. Can people get that to 100 views? 100 likes at least. Your community is pretty good. Yeah, they've been consistent all night. I don't know if I've been competing against other channels, but what is it that makes you stay? Is it because they actually get through the comments? Is it, I don't know. I'd love to know why you stick around, because it's always good to have good feedback or constructive criticism. Either way, I'm not fussed, but it is good to know that I do have a good community that support the channel. Even in a one-man band, I still feature God and Ghost Bakes and a few others, but been doing this shit solo for 5 years, so it's nice that everyone's been on board, whether it be a long time or a short time. So I appreciate it, everybody. Anyone know if Charlie Edwards is any good? I don't really know. I don't know much about him, and I missed the Saturday night game, so I apologise. Any Adelaide supporters? No. I'll have a look at his scores. He's Adelaide, isn't he? I'm not going crazy. And that's the Archie Roberts scores back there, by the way, FYI. So 53 was his only bad one. Then he went 102, 100, 136, 145, and 106. I can't believe Gorn's averaging 134 again, and he's like 34 years old, I think. So, what do we got here? What did Edwards score? I know I could have just typed in his name, but I actually wanted to look at a few players here. Malera is interesting as well. He's bounced back since doing those poor couple games. Ben Keys wasn't the top forward I thought he'd be. Rochelle, I can't believe bringing in a player debut never works out, does he? Edwards, 57. Defensive mid, and he's 119k. Who did he come in for, and will he get dropped at Eyed supporters? Because that's a very interesting pick for next week, potentially. I don't know a lot about him, to be honest. I can't believe in 5 minutes we've been going for 3 hours, so shout out to you guys for keeping the stream going. I feel like all the rookies are going to be pretty speculative now too, coming into it as well. So that's what makes it tricky. Useless Supercoach Clark going 133 Optus and 77 elsewhere. Ooh, yeah, okay. I do not like that at all. Optus 133 and anywhere else 77. Right, I don't like that at all. Good statistic there. Thank you. From the small amount I watch on replay, Zerha is clearly much better defensively than Kutch. Yeah, but do you trust Clarko? I don't really know on that one. My question is just how long for offensive role holds on. Agreed. It's just really hard to know. Apple would leave me almost 400k to get Rao or a ruck or something. Do whatever you want to do. Ha! There's 100% accuracy reading out the comments. Yeah. No, definitely not that. I'm fucking well aware it's not about that. Jeez. That's a good one. That's funny. Edwards is good. Don't know how he holds because Knicks won't drop Peatling. Right, okay. Interesting. Would you bring him in when he's on the bubble is probably more to the point, Apple, would you? Peatling was also generally a good matchup on Naz last night. Yeah, I didn't see that. I was a few bevs in. Edwards has been very consistent in Sandful, and his second quarter when they gave him some CBAs was elite. Okay, cool. He makes the midfield look a lot bigger, but I think he has a lot of comp and bad job security. Okay. Good summary. Thanks, chat. Need you guys more than you need me sometimes. Edwards in for Dawson. Ah, shit. Okay, thank you for that. God damn it. I didn't think of that at all. If Edwards stays when Dawson comes back, would you buy him then, I suppose? Gorn projection this week was 185. That was ridiculous, wasn't it? Honestly. That's why I don't believe in team projections, because they're just out of whack all the time. Came in for Dawson and Curtin not a long way either. Yeah. Well, hopefully they give him a run, even with Dawson and Curtin back in a few. Laz stay, because having two. Yeah, true. Yeah. I try to have two on a Sunday night. If it's not Supercoach Guide, I tried to get Ghost Bakes on. I'll do a live with Ghost Bakes on Wednesday night. I've just gone back to boxing. Well, I'm just going back to boxing Monday night and Wednesday night. So I'll do the stream. It'll be between 7:30 and 8 o'clock Wednesday night. I'll see if I can get Ghost to do a bit of a later one with me, because Melbourne and Adelaide time's half an hour difference. So I'll go live Wednesday night regardless. Don't know if I will tomorrow night. I've got a friend over. Yeah. Anyway, more opinions the better. Agreed. Malura can eat a bag too. Started the fog last year. Yeah, I'm surprised not injured at the moment, actually. Next week, Gorn's break even is 185. That's huge. Look, he'll probably get 185 against Richmond this week. Wayne Malura, oh baby, I'll take a slice of that pie over Stewart. Agreed. I don't know why Stewart's gone shit. Just only because of Holmes. It doesn't make sense. It's actually pretty wild. 111 views still. Lombard break even. God damn it, Lombard. Can someone just chuck Lombard's break even in the chat to help Theo here? Long time viewer, Theo is. Roz, trades you go in. Yeah, trade is you. I think you. Do you mean which one would you trade? Is that what you mean? Sorry. I'd trade whoever had the highest BE, break even, but I don't think you want to trade a rookie for a rookie. I don't think you meant to write that. Brayshaw lost 100k, basically wiped out cash in of a rookie for owners. Yeah, Brayshaw's been a bad starting pick, hasn't he? I don't mind it. I just think he's elevated price. So I'd in your forward on if you had to, I suppose. The just roll is pretty gross. That's all. Anderson's the only lock rookie, which is 117k from the Magpies. Aqua could be unpopular take, but I think Dawson is more effective in his old halfback wing role. Yeah, no, I think that's actually pretty accurate, to be honest. I'd like to see Dawson at halfback flank as well. Are people bringing Sardis? I'm not. I think if you have midfield rookies that you'd rather put on there, I would do that 100%. But for me, I don't need him in my stacked midfield, to be honest. That's the way I look at it. R6 really stuck on Stewart. Would hate to trade him, then see him get his roll back. Home CBA went from 0% to 19%. Interesting. Yeah, maybe then you just wait it out and hope that he turns it around. Start planning for next year. I don't know if I could start planning for next year. If anybody does, it's crazy. The problem is Warple was back and off into midfield. Okay. So if Warple gets injured, or Peter gets injured, then Stewart will be okay because Holmes goes back into the midfield potentially. Banks out of sorry, this is a good question. Banks out of a collarbone, does Short become a genuine option? Going 100 best buy. Yep. He actually does become a really good option, and I've always shat on the Jaden Short pick because Riola used to be back there before he got traded to Gold Coast. But yeah, with Sam Banks out, he will probably have the most kickouts, and I think Sam Grill will actually get a lot of kickouts as well from now on because they used him in kickout duty, especially because he does like the 1-2 if you can get the handball received back. I think you'll see Jaden Short be close to top 10. At 468K, though, I'd rather chuck an extra 10. No, not an extra 10. I'd almost rather go Luke Ryan. Just because the way Freo play, that stat pad bullshit. And I'd almost rather put on 50K and grab Worrell as a genuine shot. Jaden Short's got a good buy, but he comes with a really low floor. That's the only issue with Jaden Short. And when Richmond aren't competitive, does he even reach the ton? You see some teams get absolutely wiped and no one reaches the ton. We saw that at Essendon at the start of the year, so I'm not too sure I'd be hot on it. Weirdly enough, I'd actually rather Luke Ryan in that price bracket. Or even I'd rather almost, if I waited a week, I'd rather see McCarthy's half-back role as well to see if that's a genuine pick. But yeah, good point, because he will take the kickouts now that Banks has done his collarbone. We don't really have anyone that I can think of that will take kickouts off him anyway, specifically. So, yes. Aqua. One of Brewer. Yeah. I mean, well done if you've got Holmes, because if you can shove him in your back line in round 12, you're laughing. Lombard be it. Yeah, you'd hold that one then. So whoever was asking about Lombard, his break even is 25. You just hope he's a slow burn. I think he does. I actually reckon Banks does hurt Short's ball use because they have been looking for Banks to switch it across, and Banks does like to take the game on as well off that half back line. So I actually think, yeah. That's my opinion anyway. I don't know, I'm the Tigers, man. Not saying I'm right, but watch enough of us to know a fair bit. 6. Mullen also got a big CBA with 50% due to tagging. Wow. The long play Port this week. So Butters, oh my God. Yeah, forgot that. Cat's tag is so annoying. So Butters most likely cop a tag, meaning Home stays back. Feel like Stewart is a trade. He's already lost so much money, yeah. And at this point, it's just sidewaysing, isn't it? So, yeah, may as well just hold and hope for the best. Here we go. This is a cool picture. Who do we run here? Parker, Whitfield, Roberts, or Wilkie? Ooh, maybe Wilkie, actually, if you had to go that route. I'm actually going to say Wilkie for that. But in saying that, Whitfield's got a good buy. Who's better in a team, Wilkie or Nas? Well, by stats, you'd pick Wilkie, but he's got enough evidence now. If Mullen doesn't tag, it will be Brewer, I fear. I hope Tanner goes back. I'd like to get him DPP status down back. Is Blake in? I think you just go Whitfield at this point, honestly. I'm actually getting through the comments. This is actually amazing. Holmes is a way better pick. Holmes is a much better run and carry off halfback than Brewer and Reed. No, I wouldn't go Jeremy Cameron at the moment. Would Jeremy Cameron be a good shout to bring into my draft? Yes, in draft he would be, to replace Sanders in my forward line. Yeah. Probably. I don't mind Jeremy Cameron for draft at all, just not for a classic. Time to find some pods. Yeah, 100% time to find some pods. I don't know what other trades I could do. I mean, I could upgrade Reeves in my ruck department for a ruck that's bottomed out, which I've considered as well. There's actually a guy on Twitter that has some really good pod ideas. So shout out to you, Supercoach HQ, if you're watching. He mentioned he bought in Darcy Cameron this week, and Darcy Cameron's bottomed out because of Steen. But if I wanted to go up from Reeves to Darcy Cameron, I could against Essendon and Ruck. That'd be interesting. Why has Witts done so bad? I'll show you what I mean, chat, anyway. I'll show you something interesting. And I'll have to look at the CBA difference now that between Darcy Cameron and Steen, but I wonder if that would be a quick fix. Been saying that Reeves is doing just fine anyway, but CBAs, DFS, because Darcy Cameron was a 600k ruckman at the start of the season, so it's kind of crazy how much he's fallen off because of Steen. But I just want to do hypotheticals here. So CBAs, Collingwood, Darcy Cameron. Seriously, Darcy Cameron only had 25% CBAs on the weekend. That's insane. That's disgusting. And Steen, that can't be right. That makes no sense. How do I find out the ruck split? Steen had 75% ruck and Darcy Cameron 25%. That's disgusting. I'm not even going to look at that now. Wow. I thought he scored well because he had more of the ruck opportunity. Clearly not. So Darcy Cameron 61%, Steen's 53% average. If Steen got injured, oh man, he'd be a great shout to grab Darcy Cameron as a cheap little upgrade in the ruck line. Although it's nothing compared to Cherry, Grundy, Jackson, etc. Apparently Pitto's injured, so if you got the Carlton Ruckman there, the other guy, I've forgotten his name, at R3, you might be lucky. I think it was Reedy that was. Madden on the bubble, yuck. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to have to wait for one of these players to come down in price. So you can't upgrade Reeves, even though he scored 85. At least he's holding his own as a rookie, I suppose. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to go value this week anyway, regardless. Got to do it. Roland, why would you pick Roland? He's 410k, but yeah, nah. And unless DeConning's injured, you're probably not picking Roland Marshall at 410,000 at all. We've been going 3 hours and 8 minutes. Does this stream now have 100 likes after being here 3 hours? Surely it would be close to it. Aqua, they'd be paying TDK too much to send him to China, though. Yeah, valid. I don't think you could go McAuliffe as a pod. No, I wouldn't go there, Jakey boy. Not at all. I don't know what the question is now, Theo. I can't remember. Sorry, Theo. Rewrite it. What you wrote. Everyone missed Phoenix Goffard. Yeah, 4% people own him, so 96% of us missed Gothard. Dale only 450k is crying shame. He just doesn't put the points on the board this year. That's the issue with Dale. That's why he's so cheap. That's the issue with Dale. Lockie Ash or Wilkie. Probably Lockie Ash because the buy, but his break even's quite high as well. But yeah, you're gonna have to pick Ash because the buy just will help you so much better than that St Kilda buy. Especially if you've already got Sinclair, Chad Warner. I'm not convinced on Chad Warner at F6 whatsoever. Yeah, nah. Samson Ryan's crazy. I could never, even if I downgraded Reeves to Samson Ryan, I could never do it for Supercoach. I don't like him as a Supercoach pick anyway, let alone putting him in there at all. I think the issue with my side at the moment too, if I press optimize prime button, what do I actually need to fix? So rookies is so hard to gauge too, because one week they're doing really well and the next week they can just shit the bed so quickly. So I'm fine with fielding Lindsay over Jax at the moment. Lindsay's got the kick out duties. Seems to be scoring well. I want Murdoch at flex, so I don't know how I do. Okay, I can do that by putting Murdoch here. See, this is why Jagger's no good for me at all. Okay, so now I'm going to adjust my team. So, Braden Cook's so weird. If I field him this week, he might just go shit. What was Cook's role this week? Because he played as a bit of a spare in defence. Sometimes plays up the wing, very non-accountable role. But what did he play this week? Because I missed that Friday night game. So midfield's okay. Ruck is awful compared to Gawn and Grundy owners. But Mirrors is safe back there. Marshall is okay now that he's down back again. It feels like F6, except for the issue is I need Petrarca here and probably Took Miller or McInerney here. Or do you just grab a backline player? But Ramirez is generally good. So I'm stuck here. I'm generally stuck. Or do you just bite the bullet and upgrade your ruck? I don't know if I have enough money to do that with my ruck. Do I have enough money to just bite the bullet? And I don't want to pay up. This is my issue. I'm so stubborn when it comes to this stuff. But and if Pitto's out and it's Jackson versus Reedy and Cox gets dropped, I don't know what to do. Generally stuck this week. I don't think that would give me enough money because I've got no money in the bank anyway to do Reeves up to anybody decent. But I'm pretty happy with the team on paper because I don't need to use these shitty rookies, really. It's taken forever to load. I don't know why it does this shit. Yeah, Grundy's still expensive. I can't even get Jackson anyway because I'm way out of money for that. So my rucks are going to have to hold another week. And Jagger Smith, I'd rather Murdoch in flex. So I think Jagger Smith's got to go. And I'm not using Grill either. I'm not even using Grill. So maybe I'll leave Lindsay and I'll leave Ramirez there. Oh, Sarong's break-even's high as well. I don't even need Sarong. I don't even need both these players. 628k. Or do you go, what's this? What does this leave me with here for Grill? I can't remember who's more expensive. Okay, so there's more money in doing Sarong over Grill. Murdoch in flex is Lindsay and Ramirez is fine back there. I don't even have to field Tanner Brewer if I don't want to. And then I still got to filter this to Anderson. Man, I don't think I've been this indecisive in a while, actually. I think we'll wrap this up in 15, 20 minutes anyway, so just want to see what else I can do. But I'm just not going to fall in love with any rookies because I clearly don't need them. So rookie Anderson there. And then I'll always move 515k to muck around with. So I don't know, who's my weakest rookie, really? I want Ash down back as well. So I got to save a spot for Ash and probably a spot for somebody else in the back line. Naz. Maybe it is forward on season to actually trade into. Maybe it's just as simple as that. I'm just overthinking it. It seriously might just be McInerney season, to be honest. I can't see any other way. Like, I'm happy with Blamira's there. Although he plays Giants, I don't really care. How would I be looking, I guess? Robert and I need to stay in there as well, but at least this gives me a chance. So that last spot, it means I'm avoiding Took Miller. I guess it's probably not a bad thing because Anderson will come back into size, so CBAs won't be high anyway. It means F6 has to be Petrarca. Like, it can't be anybody else. And I think it means I get a forward mid swing as well. So that helps in the long run. So it means I can probably loop maybe I can loop MA. I wouldn't need to though, would I? Probably better off looping F6. Because at least, you know, Tanner's at least going to do the worst case scenario of a 50 or 60, whereas these guys can drop a 40 any given day. Yeah, right. So man, Cook. Can I loophole Cook if I could do that? Or can I not? I'll just press optimize button because this is actually pissing me off. Do you think Cook's going to go 100 again? Because that would really annoy me. I don't know if it's a waste because Cook just did 100 or 99 points, so maybe I upgrade the back line instead. I feel like Cook's going to cook me. Honestly, I don't really know what to do. I'll have to, I don't know, maybe I have to listen to other people this week and see what they say on their potties because I'm a little bit stuck. I think I like McInerney out of all those picks out of everybody else is saying as well. And either way, I'm going to have a primo. Whether it's probably more backline or forward because I need to save McCluggage and Bont in there somewhere. Where have I gone? I think you guys have been going insane here. 15 minutes and counting. So this stream better get like 150 thumbs up. I think you bring in Sardis if you need a midfield rookie and you could double downgrade. But for a side like mine, I don't need him. So yes to Sardis. Dunkley might be 420 cap. I don't think I'm interested in Dunkley at all. Aqua, I'd rather Brayshaw at a Dunkley for some weird reason. I've got Sarong, Butterick, Dev to Chariot, Flex, Anderson, and Reshko. I don't know if I'd go early on Reshko, but I don't mind to trade. I feel like I'd want to grab one more primo if you could. Rank is 22,000 and team value is 12.4 million, I think. I could bring in Track this week, to be honest. I just want to wait a game, to be honest. I just want him to come down a little bit in price for him, Lamb. Leaker could be worth having Orc score 95. Ooh, Giants seem to use him in a lot. Ruck, good. That's probably my favourite comment for tonight. Thank you for that. Interesting. Sanders from Bulldogs, good forward, but I don't think I'm interested in Sanders. Libba's out this week with HIA, but no for me, mate. Jordan Clark or Oliver because of the bye. Going Smith's wrong out to Ryan Anderson in. Okay, I love it. Have to go Ryan as I just have 500k under. Yep, I think the Ryan pick's valid, mate. So, yeah, I don't mind it at all. I did say at the start of the season I thought Ryan was a good pick, but then he didn't get named round one, which threw me off completely, and George was giving me so much shit. Could go Anderson and Horn Francis. I think I like McInerney over Horn Francis. Gorney will drop. Get him next week. Yeah, I hope he will, but he's going to play Samson Ryan. I hope we bring in OHB and do a double ruck. Sardis and get ready for an upgrade next week if you don't like him. I don't want Sardis. I don't know. I don't really want Sardis this week at all. I don't know. I don't need Sardis in my midfield, unfortunately. McAndrew over Draper. McAndrew. Yeah, I don't like Draper now. He just plugged out of 55, so no thanks. On Francis should be fun. McInerney pops 95s for breakfast. I think he'll be top 6. So did I. I think I'll wait a week on track, to be honest. I'm not. Track's BE still high. I'm just playing the break-even game. So essentially, I'm going to bring in a player that's got a relatively low break-even. I want to pay as less as possible. Although I know track is a must-have forward. And I hate the word must-have, FYI. Track BE is high. Yes, it is. Trade Brewer. I did that, and I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with it this week. Just click on the dollars per points. Yeah, no. I probably should do that. Thank you for that. Anyone for Chad Warner? No, I wouldn't do Chad Warner. He's averaging only 5 players port. I don't understand the Chad Warner pick. No way. Easily hold Tanner. I think so too. He's like he'll bounce back 100 next week. He always does for some weird reason. Who do you reckon, Mac, Andrew, or Draper? I would keep McAndrew over Draper. I need a ruck eventually. That's my issue. Next year, I'm just going to do set and forget. I don't think I'm going to mess around with my rucks again. This year's been actually quite hard to navigate with that situation. Studying ruckman is so annoying. Took CBI didn't change this week. Interesting, still around 30%. It was Track and Humphrey coming that got them. Okay, thank you for that. Appreciate that. I don't mind it. I think you can trade him out. I did it in my trade scenario just on my screen that I shared. So yes, might just say the third boost. Yep. Carroll break even. I don't like the Ashcroft picks. I don't know. I don't. You'd think he would, but he looks like the one player that might not. So maybe just target value and hope he comes down. West Coast forward mid. Not interested in West Coast players apart from McCarthy, apparently. Yo, no, I wouldn't do Yo. No, he's way too soft tissue injuries. Will Ashcroft or Chad? None, Theo. I don't like either pick. Warner is just banking on him to go on early. Yeah, nah, don't go Warner. I don't like the Warner pick. Averaging 9 and playing like dog crap. I just can't see it. Trade in. Not Shannon Neal, Sheldon. That's a funny one, actually, bastard. You still going, mate? What a champ. Yeah, I know. I've been doing this for 3 hours and 23 minutes. So, is Myers going to be a problem? Yes, he is. He is suspected ACL. Shannon Neal. That was a good pick last year, not. Yeah, Myers done an ACL, so you probably have to get rid of him. Would you keep McAndrew or trade? I'd probably keep him at the moment, to be honest. Like, he's doing okay. Like, he's not bad at all. I want him to get to 400k if I can. Good value, but he's not going to do more than 105. Yeah, I don't like the Ashcroft pick at all, honestly. I'd rather Lockie Neal. Shaw had 20 disposals in a quarter of the VFL. I'm not even going to target Shaw. I think he'll just be cooked for 310 in 2 weeks if he makes that. He'd honestly have to go back-to-back 120s and have a negative break-even of 80 for me to pick Shaw. I don't think I'm interested in that pick whatsoever. So, yeah. I think you can go Hornet this week as well, by the way. So, just seen that in the chat. So, yeah, valid. All right, I'm going to go for 7 more minutes and then call it a night. I think I'm exhausted. Been doing this for 3.5 hours. Sneaky shout-out. Sanders in the forward line. No. I don't think he's him. I've got him in draft and he hasn't been playing that well. Maybe have to use another boost. Does Jagger or Strong or Jax have to go soon? I think they all have to go soon. Best value seems to be actually McInerney in the forward line. In the back line, it looks like Clark, Worrell, even Luke Ryan. Midfield would be Clayton Oliver and LDU types or Zach Merritt. There's a shout. There's a few. There's honestly a few. Real, you can still wait a couple more weeks on. His break-even's pretty high. dropped over 50k. Now has a break even 238. Projected another 50k drop if he scores 123. Yep, that's why you don't buy in players at $700,000. And I said Ruckman apparently, which is kind of opposite to what we thought it would be at the start of the year. So, yeah, very interesting. I'm trying not to pay out. I just can't. I can't be justifying to pay out that much money for these players now. It's honestly insanity. Aqua might be too much. Going on at Gold Coast for him. Stoppage regression. Bill 120. Yep. I think I'll end up doing a team review. Around team review on Wednesday before I go live on Wednesday night. I might do that when I come home. And then I might have more of a trade idea. So not sure if I'll go live tomorrow or Tuesday night, but definitely Wednesday I'll go live, and also I'll do the team review Wednesday. So at least I can do a preview and review and work out my trades then, because I think I need a couple of days to sit on it. I'm a little bit how you going with things. So I might look at the DR stock market as well and see what he reckons about a few players. But I've actually been getting more insight out of doing these live streams with you guys than anything else this year. I just haven't had time to do much else. Doing those collabs with you, God, and Ghostbase and stuff gives me a good enough insight, because they generally have watched the games I haven't watched either. So that helps. And then some of you guys watch 9 games out of 9. So that also helps some of the other comments I can't directly answer. And I actually had on my YouTube come up the other day that I've been doing this for 5 years apparently. So it said, congratulations, 5 years. So I think I've made 400 and something videos in 5 years of this shit. So enjoying it. Aqua might be too much, but on Gold Coast for him to stop edge regression to 120. Are we talking about? Rowley? I think we're talking about Rowley. Using my third boost, Sarong, Jagger, Brewer out for Holmes, Wilkie, and Anson. I like it. One of the best trades I've seen all night. Double thumbs up for that. I think I'll lock in Colour for 560. He plays North Melbourne, so yes, jump on board. You think Naz will be top 6? I think he still will be. I honestly think he will be. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. McInerney for me, weirdly enough, I think. Aqua top 6, Sinclair, Ash, Whitfield, Naz, Parker, and choose one of Wilkie Roberts. I tend to agree with that comment a lot, Aqua, so I appreciate your feedback tonight and your comments and whatnot. Cameron, McCluggage will be drop another 50 to 100k. You reckon he could be worth it? Yes, absolutely. I think he can be worth it. He's coming back from injury, 100%. Chance of Blakey or Mills, but Sydney, Ash, kill others. I don't think I want Blakey or Mills. There's Bice back there as well. There's Roberts back there. I don't think I want any of those Sydney defenders. I just want to skip to this comment real quick, and I'll come back to these comments. But Shauno Supercoach is in the chat, so he says, "Hey boys, my season's over." By the way, we'll have to do a collab at one stage, mate. So I haven't had you on this show, or vice versa. So I've listened to your stuff for a while now, but I'd like to do a potty with you, mate. But he says, "Hey boys, my season is over." And he says, "Hope you did well, boys." So yeah, go check out his channel too. He's a man of very much logical knowledge. And yeah, no, he's a good one to listen to. I end up listening to him at least once a week when I do. So yeah, shout out to the good man. I've completely forgot where I've gone, Shauno, my bad. So where were we, chaps? Where are we? Chance? No. What's your overall rank at the moment, Shauno, too? Or are you going to save it for your round review? 6 thinking Dev, Sarong, Jax, the Hornet, Sardis, and Lewis. Lewis? Who's Lewis? Is that the Bulldogs player? The Cloggage in 470k in 2 weeks. That's crazy. We might even be able to go to Tanner Brewer to McCluggage in one trade if we've got a bit of money in the bank. Insanity. What's the chat's obsession? I have no idea, Cameron. No idea. Call me Noah because I have no idea. Yep. I'm going Zane Dersma. I'll read out the Sardis and Shaw in. That's wild. That's actually insanity. All right, 2 more minutes and then we're getting out of here. Wow, I didn't realize McCluggage dropped 103k this round. Jesus, yep, 100%. Not sure. I'm getting Anderson, the Collingwood Anderson this week for 117k, then I'll probably get a forward or defender by the looks of it because I want to save my money for McCluggage and Bonty and Flex. My midfield's too stacked. Like, I've got no other options. 99k Bulldog rookie. Yeah, okay. Is he on the bubble? Forward. Okay, interesting. Maybe with Sam Darcy being out, it's an option, isn't it? Horn Francis. Oh, I'm so over Horn Francis right now. Yes, but he will be around that Rochelle mark. Yeah, poor Darcy, poor guy. And yeah, same with Myers as well. Yeah, very sad ACLs. Hello, Spirit, Sarong, Philpoo, Bolton. To Anderson's there at track. Yeah, I like it. Get through these comments real quick. I'm not getting started because I don't need him sitting on my pine, to be honest. McInerney top 6. All right. We're out, chat. We're done. So give us a like for the stream. We went for 3.5 hours. That was my goal. I had Supercoach God on as well. So, yeah. Thanks for joining. I'll be on a stream Wednesday night. I don't know what time. So sub to the channel if you haven't already. You get notified when I'm subbed on. I'll do a Wednesday team review from this week / team preview on Wednesday night as well. So keep an eye out for that. And then I end up doing bloody live streams pretty much Sunday night and then onwards from Wednesday, almost all week. So thanks for everyone. Jump the like button for me to try to get to 150. Everyone's stayed on pretty much between 100 150. So really appreciate all your love and support. So enjoy your night, everybody. And yes, they're LDU for sure. So night, everybody. Thanks for joining. Catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the rest of it. Cheers. Time for bed. I'm wrecked. 3.5 hours.